right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. We want to give double honors to our apostle, Ellis Great Millstone, who teach very well. Or we like this truth from and citation out there to the hopeful elect who continue to preach this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And here we are again, man, week in and week out to prophesy against this wicked-ass place known as Babylon the Great. You know, and for the lack of better words, during the biblical time now, we at the time of the end. One big sign to show that we are at the time of the end is Bible Kushai give me Jeremiah the 28th chapter. You know, because soon as the prophets go out there on the highways and byways, it's only bad news is happening, man. And that's the reason why Trump, before he got out the office the last time, he pushed forth with the prophets of doom. You know, even though he made that statement, I think once or twice, for the lack of better words, it doesn't mean that he just rescinded his statement. No, man. His eyes are privily set against a group of men who's prophesying against Mount Seir. You know, you got it, bro.
Yep, the book of Jeremiah 28, verse 8, it says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
And that's the reason why it's a certain spirit coming after us, man. Because we prophesy of war and evil and of pestilence. Nothing good concerning Babylon. And it ain't like our words is just speaking out and hidden to air. No, our words is hidden, man. For years, the apostles been prophesying about what? The famine. You know, for years they have been prophesying about what? Martial law, World War III. You know what I'm saying? The nigger women. But all of a sudden, the end of it, all of a sudden, in the past 3 years, now niggas want to get on game, man.
Yeah.
You got something, bro?
Yeah, real quick.
Come on.
Isaiah 55, starting at verse 11.
That's it.
Yep. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth.
Hey, Bible Kushai, I'll jump up on this.
Okay. Yep. Verse 10. For as a rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not hither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater.
Yeah, and seed to the sower and bread to the eater. And it's talking about this word, man. Because once this word go down, and once your words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai flows through the whole planet Earth, it's not like, for the lack of better words, everything is going to stay calm and it's going to calm down. No, the world is going to change as we know it, man. And as we can see, the world is changing because we're going to flip into a digital system, man. And it all started with the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He spoke of these things first. You got it,
yep. Yep, verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void.
And that's like a father, man. You know, a father tell you something, or a father say he's going to do something. It's not like he's just going to rescind it or go back and chill. No, man. The father is going to let you know the power in his words, man. It ain't no power. It ain't no power in your father's word if he just say something and nothing happened. No, it's power when he do it. And it's more power when he doing it over exceeded, man. Yeah. Because even Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he warned us about a famine. He warned us about World War III sedition among men. And we think it's going to be bad, but it's actually going to be past our expectation, man. Showing you that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he's going to show you why he's the power of the universe, man. You know, you got it, bro.
Okay, if I can get some real quick.
Yeah, get it.
Yep. Exodus 21:13. It's like that. It speaks about Lord is not a man, he should lie. I got it, yep. Numbers 23:19, it's like it. Yep, it says, the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is not a man that he should lie. Neither the Son of Man that he should repent.
Yeah, the Lord, he's not going to repent. The Lord said he was going to send missiles upon America, man. It's not like he repented that often. You got it.
Have he said, and shall he not do it? Or have he spoken, and shall he not make it good?
And we seen that the Lord is making good upon his words here in this latter day. Again, when people say they got Bill Gates bought out all that farmland 3 or 4 years ago, people forgot about that, man. But just imagine when the next crop of corn, or the next crop of cucumbers, or the next crop of vegetables come up, and it be lacking, man. For the lack of better words, you can't say that the Lord didn't say that a famine was coming. Read it again from the top, huh?
Yep. The book of Numbers 23:19, it says, the Most High is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. Have he said, and shall he not do it? Or hath he spoken, and shall he not make it good?
Yeah, have he spoken, and shall he not make it good? And the prophecies is being made good upon the planet Earth. Even when going into Trump coming down on Israel.
That show you a true king, because when you look at the any ancient empire, the decree of the king, he couldn't go against it once it was sent out. Once he put that seal of approval, hey, he couldn't even go against his own will. So what more for the Heavenly Father? The reason that the Lord is so serious as to keeping His word, because He wants you to listen to understand that a word is bond, man, with Him. Like, He ain't just talking to be talking, man. What He say, He actually means. So it's coming to pass, man. We're at the forefront of multiple prophecies being played out before our eyes, man. We're at the forefront of it, man.
And if I may, even those words build trust. If you say you're gonna do something and you do it, the next time you say it, then I have more trust in you, man. Yeah. And that's the same thing with the Lord. The Lord said He was gonna send our ass to slavery. We in slavery, and also He said He's gonna get us out of this place.
We low-key got light. Now that we out of that position, we thankful for slavery. Because what? Through the understandings of the scriptures, we understand why we went into slavery.
Yeah.
We understood that the Lord was good on He made good on His promise. So if He made good on that promise, you said you was gonna do good by us, right?
Yeah.
Ah, well shit, I expect you to be good on that promise too, man.
Hey, that's the Spirit. That's why He said it's the Father that pleasure to give you the kingdom. The Lord said that. Again, that's why it goes back. The Lord will make good upon His words, bro. And that's why we have so much faith right now. And that's why we showing our faith by doing the work, man. You know, because again, we know that it's going to be a reward behind this, man. You're going to get spiritually compensated by trusting in the words of Yahweh Shema.
You like that little badass little kid, you know, like shit. I grew up in a house with a lot of kids, so everybody was delegated particular parts of the house to clean. I had the bathroom, had my room. Some little bro had grandma room. You had the living room and the den. The other one had the kitchen. You had to clean outside. Everybody had a thing to do. And the running thing amongst kids was, hey, you gonna get your ass whooped. You gonna get your ass whooped. Hey, you ain't. Hey, I had the broom. You didn't have the broom. You ain't swept the patio off. We're that kid. We're that child. Like, hey man, you know Lord coming back to whoop ass, right? See me sweeping. It's like, bro, you better get the sweep. Why you sweeping? Man, you know what you did last time, right? We went into slavery.
Yeah.
We've been woken up to that. Understand? You know what He did last time? He put us in slavery. He put us through Jim Crow.
Yeah.
He put us through the crack epidemic.
He says He gave us in the hands of our enemies, man. It says there's no wound above someone that hate me. Bob Gashad, brother, can get that. I think that's like Sirach 26 and like 13 or 14. But you ran on to your point what you was saying.
Yeah, but that was really the point. If a brother could
get this Sirach first.
Yeah, bring that up. But that was really just the point.
Yeah, you got it.
You got it up.
I got one back up.
You can bring it up.
Yeah, it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, and verse 9. It says, like in verse 10, it says, for as the rain coming down and the snow from heaven.
Now, that's the Spirit. You know, we just brought that out. That's the words of the Lord. Now, it's so nice. The Lord says you got to say twice, man. Because let me tell you how it says, as the snow coming down, you got it up.
Yep. It says from heaven and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth and make it to bring forth and bud.
Let me show you how powerful the words of the Lord is. Look how those plants right there is going through the concrete, man. Yeah. No matter how oppressed or no matter how afflicted this world is, the words of the Lord will be made manifest, man.
Yeah, it's gonna always find root.
It's gonna always find root, man. What, through thick and thin?
Yeah, yep.
You know?
It's gonna always find.
You know why I say the words of the Lord holds weight, man. Not only up here, but throughout the whole planet Earth, bro. You got it up.
That it may give seed to the soil, bread to the eater.
And that's that bread, our faith, man. That's a part of that bread being ate, man. You know, because if you don't hear nothing about World War III or nothing like that, you will lose your faith, man.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't hear nothing about the sea here, if you ain't watching, you'll lose your faith, man. But Yahweh Shema have made us king into the things concerning the prophecy, man. You got it, man.
So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
It said it shall prosper into the thing whereto I sent it. So wherever the Lord goes, not only is just going to make manifest, it's going to prosper, man. Ultimately, it's going to oversee your expectation. Like the Lord said, it's going to be a famine, but the famine that's going to come is going to totally outweigh what you thought it was going to be. The Lord said he was going to give us into the hand of our enemies, and we was going to go into slavery. It was totally out the way. You know, you got castrated. Jake got their head cut off. Jake got separated from their family, you know? And then all came from who? The so-called white man. Because why? You read Deuteronomy 28, around like the 59th to 58th version, how the Lord said he was going to give us to Esau. You know? Brother can grab that real quick.
If I may, just add on to your point, like these things, you know, they were spoken first through the Lord's servants, the prophets, right? Before they came forth. So when the scripture says, seed to the sword, well, the sword are the prophets. All right? So we're sowing the seed of truth into the minds of the elect. They're the only ones that are going to be able to get it. But also the whole world, they got to hear this message too, man. You know? But it says, bread unto the eater. For those who are gathered by this faith, all right, well, this truth is like unto bread. They've been fulfilled. You see? So when we teach you about the salvation of our Lord Yahweh Shai and simultaneously the destruction of America, how to be delivered from that through the scriptures, well, that's the Lord giving you the bread of life, man. Yeah. Okay? So you shouldn't take light of the men that are teaching you the righteous ways of Yahweh by Hashem Shai. You know? Because they're going to be spoken first before, you know, they're going to be spoken first through men, lowly men, all right? In which people deem to be bombs and scums of the earth, all right? But at the same time, they had a divine message from Yahweh by Hashem Shai.
That's it. And again, just going back, it was always spoken first. Nothing don't come out the blue with the Lord, bro. For a lack of better words, when it comes, you can see it a mile away. If you have those spiritual eyes, man. And if you can't see it, you fucking blinded. You know, it's like it, you blinded. It's like it for the language, man. You know? If you can't hear it, then you can't hear, bro. If you can't see the signs, that means the Lord ain't dealing with you. That's a fearful thing, bro. You know, that's why King David, when you read Psalms 51, Psalms 54, you know, for a lack of better words, you see what spirit that he was in. You know, but you gotta read that for me.
All right, this is Deuteronomy. I'm gonna start at verse 15. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. It says, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power."
Yeah, if you don't hearken unto the voice, you got it.
"To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee."
That's it. And we can see, we just read in Isaiah 55 how the words of the Lord is going to be made manifest, man. You can't hide, you can't push to the side, but it says if you don't hearken unto it, all these curses shall come upon you. Now these curses is not just talking about, you know, nigga think a curse of witch come out. No, a curse actually means it's bad times coming upon you. And we can see the bad times of Deuteronomy 28 upon our people to this day, man.
Yeah, all over this shit, man. We see it, right? I'll jump down. All right, this is verse 25, 28, 25. "And the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies."
Yeah, to be smitten before thine enemies, man. And again, we're smitten before not only Esau, our biggest enemy, but guys like Moab and Elam and Ishmael. So a peon is actually ruling over a king right now, man. That was foreign back in the ancient world, you know? And it ain't like our enemies is just sitting back and letting us know. They actually added unto the affliction that we're going through. And Jake's so damn blind, they can't, you know, you see a Hamite, nigga say brother, and you see Ishmael, nigga say brother, he fucked you up on 50 cent a chain. You know, and Jacob be cool with it. Not knowing that was a part of the curses being upon you, man. How all these nations was going to gather around you and make those wounds worse. You got it, bro.
It says, "And the Most High shall cause thee." That's something? Okay, come. All right. "And the Most High shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies."
To be smitten before thy enemies, you got it.
"Thou shalt go out one way against them and flee 7 ways before them.
Yep.
And shalt be removed into all kingdoms of the earth."
Yes, because ultimately Jake was going to always be pushed forth to the bottom, to be in the slums, man. That's why even you got in India, in certain places, in China, in East Asia, it's always a village, it's always a specific place where niggas dwell. And what they call that? The ghetto. Now, what's the ghetto mean? A place where Jews dwell. That's another sign to show you that we are the children of Israel, man. Niggas so blind they can't see that. You got it. Hold on real quick. You had something?
Yeah, I had the Judges 2 that's going to like, you know what I'm saying, the oppression. The Lord raising up judges. Yep. Judges 2, I'll start at verse 11. Yep. It says, "And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord Yahweh and served Balaam." And they forsook the Lord, Yahweh by Shema Shai, the power of their fathers, which brought them out of the land of Egypt, and followed other gods of the people that were round about them, and bowed themselves unto them, and provoked the Lord to anger. And they forsook the Lord and served Baal and Asherah, and the anger of the Lord was hot against Israel.
Hey, Slocky, if I may, because that's the representation of, you serving other gods. Little things is Christmas and these different holidays, man. Even for the lack of better words, certain names that Jake even bring up today. Subconsciously, you worshiping a whole different power, man. Even if you call her, even if you read the Bible and you say JC, you still worshiping another God. So the Lord technically have all right to, PTD, put you to death, man. You got it?
Yep, it says, and he delivered them into the hands of spoilers that spoiled them.
And he delivered them into the hands of spoilers that spoiled them. You got it?
And he sold them into the hands of their enemies round about, so that they could not any longer stand before their enemies. And that's what you see today, if I may. Because basically, Jake is seeking for a way out. They're seeking for comfort, they're seeking for relief, but they fail to realize that they've been smitten by Yahweh by Shema Shai, which he's used as other nations to bring us down low, to subject us, to make us subject to these laws and statutes and commandments of the other heathen, man. All right? Which that's pretty much a snare to us. But going on, 15, it says, whithersoever they went out, it says, the hand of the Lord was against them for evil, as the Lord hath said, and as the Lord has sworn unto them, and they were greatly distressed. So it says, nevertheless, the Lord raised up judges, which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them. So here it is. Hey, this was a common thing amongst Israel, man. We will go off, right? And we'll be delivered to the hands of the enemies, but the Lord will eventually raise up deliverers, judges. You know what I'm saying? Moses, right? Samuel. Not Samuel.
Samuel.
Yeah, we got Samson.
Abraham.
I think about Samson. Yep.
Samson was a
Both of
judge.
them. Yep. And now we have Yahweh Shai. Now Yahweh Shai. Yep. Well, Yahweh Shai is an ultimate judge. So Yahweh Shai, just like in ancient times, the Lord raised up men to deliver Israel, where he comes in that same stead, man. All right. So it says, again, nevertheless, the Lord raised up judges which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them. So here it is, you got a report going out, and with the testimony of Yahweh Shai, pretty much condemns Esau for what he has done to the Hebrew Israelites, man, primarily dealing with the elect, all right? And now you got the prophets out here raising up, condemning Esau, and that's going to pretty much initiate the salvation of our Lord Yahweh Shai. All right?
He said he raised up the judges, right? Read that back if you could, Baba.
Yep, verse 16. Judges 2 and 16. Nevertheless, the Lord raised up judges which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them.
And that's us, man. We're like the guy that's telling the bird, hey, there's a net. Hey, little mink, there's a trap. Hey, bear, there's a bear trap for you. We're set out to actually warn the individual of the trap that was set. You got it out.
Yep, verse 17, it says, and yet they were not hearkening to their judges, but they went a-whoring after other gods.
So you weren't hearkening unto the individual that was set up to save your life. Jake turned against him. Remember when during the time of Samson? Like they was like, look, man, these motherfuckers getting down on us hard. Here it is. The Lord was causing trouble between Samson and the heathen. So Samson would enact judgment on Israel's behalf. Every little action of the Lord that the Lord would cause Samson to do, Israel would come and complain about it. You making them come down on us harder, man. But the Lord set this guy up to what? To frustrate them. With every blessing comes a level of contrast in this flesh, man. You got it.
Yeah, somebody gotta suffer.
Yeah, somebody gotta suffer. It's like here it is, we being lifted up. It's a pain that comes with being broken free from shackles, man. You got it.
Yep, it says, and bowed themselves unto them, they turned quickly out of the way, which our fathers walked therein.
So the moment that they get delivered, they turn away from it. I gotta get back to me. But as long as Satan's foot was on your ass, it was about us. It's about us. We love the Lord. But the moment that moment is over with, What you mean?
What you mean
about leave?
Hey, that's the spirit.
They walking the hell away from your ass, man.
That's why the scriptures say, in the day of prosperity, there's a forgetfulness of affliction. In the day of affliction, there's a forgetfulness of prosperity. Jacob only want to fuck with the Lord when it's beneficial to him. You know?
And the Lord, there's a penalty for that, man. See? Penalty for that.
That's why it's like my bad. That's why even you mentioned Judges. That's why every couple chapter, every 4-5 chapter, it say, then Israel sinned against the Lord again.
Yeah, because the Lord set Judges up for 40 years. And what? Jacob followed for a moment, followed for a time doing that up under that judge, and then they'll fall away. And then the Lord got to raise up another judge. You think Jacob get it. Jacob catch the pattern. But Jacob's really stuck on stupid when you pay attention to it, man. Jacob's really stuck on stupid, man. Because every other 40 years, the Lord bringing out a judge to his people, man.
That spirit, it be a new generation that comes.
Yeah, a new generation.
Because that judge had died.
Yeah.
That would it be. It say then the guy. It say then Ehud died, and then Israel started to sin against the Lord again. Because niggas, so like for lack of better words, when older men come down, they'll come down with judgment, certain restrictions, man. As soon as they die, for lack of better words, people think those restrictions go free. So that's why all of a sudden when your granddaddy died, now all of a sudden your little cousin come out gay. You know what I'm saying? Or your granddaddy died, but now Auntie Joeyce, now she thinks she's free to be a whore. And the reason why, because that judge passed away. But the words of the Lord don't pass away, man. The words of Yahweh Shema shall stand, man. And if you keep the words of the Lord, you will be blessed. And if you don't, you're gonna, get PTD, man. You're gonna get judgment brought upon you. And that's what we learned, bro. We had to learn that shit the hard way, man. But Israel, even though they learned the hard way, niggas love to get hit with the same punch. Niggas just keep doing the same uppercut and just get his ass fucked up.
It made me think of that Thor movie with Loki, like the first little movie, it was like Loki came with that style. He was like everybody moving around, like like you motherfuckers meant to be rude though. What you talking about? Like that was synonymous. That scene was synonymous with our people. Our people, 2/3 of our people are meant to be ruled over, man. They have to have restraints to them.
That's why they Lord called them sheep. That's why I say the ox knoweth his owner and the ass is master crib. Those animals you have to govern over, man. And if you don't govern over them, what's going to happen? Bad things. Let's say if you got a pig and the ox get out, your crop fucked up. Somebody probably potentially put together. That's even in the law. If your ox get out and they put somebody to death, you're gonna have to get put to death for that, man. That's why even again, brother just mentioning Israel have to be governed over because they're sheep, man.
Scriptures tell you that owner have to care for his beast, man. So the Lord cares for us still, man.
That's it.
You see, because our people, they showed during the time. This exact account that the brother's going into shows you that our people can't govern themselves. This is not a nation of leaders per se. That's why we need those new bodies.
And that's why it's like too. Second Peter, First Peter, the second chapter. He shall raise up kings and priests. That's why Lord brought it. That's why we out here today, man. Because we're gonna come and rule over Israel in that righteous estate, for the lack of better words, man. Bring Israel back into their remembrance of righteousness. And that's why when you read the book of Judges, those were those judges for. They wasn't there just to say, you do this, and you. No, man. They was there for the benefit of the kingdom, bro. It wasn't about them, man. It was about the Lord, bro.
And what was so beautiful about the judges, with certain instances, you seen particular character flaws, especially with Samson. He had character flaws, man. Love him, man. Love the heathen woman, man. Man, look, if Samson wasn't acting judgment, Samson was doing his thing, man. And Jake gonna do his thing, man. And we all different. We can defend each other in how we go about doing our own thing. The Lord showed us from judge to judge to judge, every judge moved different, but the Lord dealt with that particular judge, man, despite his character flaw, because our strength is made perfect in the Lord's strength is made perfect in our weakness, man.
Beautiful, bro. Hey, let's go and get them precepts. Real quick. Let's get that real quick.
You want that Jeremiah?
Oh, you had some?
Yeah, come.
Yeah, get what you had.
Yeah. This Hosea 4 and verse 6. It says, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
And if I may, that's why brothers mentioned earlier, man. 2/3 of our people are rejected knowledge, man. They rejected the instructions of the Lord, man. And again, when you reject the instructions of the Lord, you walk around the whole planet Earth being a brute beast. That's why it's a such thing called the switch boys. You know, it's a such thing. You say, yeah, YNs, young niggas. And you be scared, man. I was in Green Acres yesterday, man. Yeah, I was scared, man. It was like 4 or 5 niggas in that hole with scraps on them. And then I'm thinking, I already ordered my food and everything. And I'm thinking, if they don't shoot out with nobody, somebody gonna come in there and shoot at them. Because why is you carrying yourself like that unless you don't have enemies, man? You got it, bro.
Yep, it says.
That's why I say they destroy for knowledge. You got it, bro.
It says, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou should be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of the Most High, I will also forget thy children.
That's why they call YNs. The Lord actually forgot these people children this lifetime, man. These young niggas that's walking around with like a bull in the neck. Niggas just being crazy around here, and that's prophecy being fulfilled, man. It's a lot of things that you can just see on your day-to-day basis that show you that we are the children of Yasharala, man. You know? But you got it.
I got one for you real quick. This Judges chapter 10, I'll start at verse 11.
Beautiful.
And the Lord said unto the children of Israel, Did not I deliver you from the Egyptians?
Yeah, and it's a lot. That's heavy, bro. Because the Lord give you a reminder of why you should stay righteous, man. You know, and when you get at a low point, the Lord give you a reminder that He can save you from that shit, man. You got it, bro.
It
Read
says,
that from the top.
come. It says, and the Lord, so like in Judges 10 and verse 11, and the Lord said unto the children of Israel, Did not I deliver you from the Egyptians, and from the Amorites, from the children of Ammon, and from the Philistines, and the Zidonians, also, and the Amalekites, and the Amalekites, did you oppress, and ye cried to me, and I delivered you out of their hands.
It says you was oppressed and you cried to me, and I delivered you out of their hands. And the reason why, because that was one of our biggest enemies once you name that list, especially Amalek, because we're under the oppression of Amalek right now. It's some on that up. Come on.
The world is under Amalek.
That's it. You see, I know y'all gonna see that video about Squidward being an Amalekite. Motherfucker broke that shit. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it. He broke it down, man. That motherfucker broke it down. Cause it gets to a point you got your own community, man. And you ruling things through the back door, man. You got it, bro.
It says, Yet ye have forsaken me, and served other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more.
That's it, and that's the spirit, bro. Because it's like the Lord gave us chance after chance after chance again. And the Lord said, since you fucked up this time, I'm not going to deliver you anymore.
And that's a part of their hatred towards the Lord too, because the Lord actually kept, and the Lord keeping His word. What is one of Jake's biggest hatred towards the Lord? He saved us from slavery.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the Lord just keeping His word, nigga. He said He was gonna turn His back on. What you mean?
And that's why Judas the 5th chapter makes so much sense now. They say if there be an iniquity in them, you know, the Lord just gonna save the elect now. And let the 2/3 get put to death, man, because that's a 2/3 mindset, bro. Like the Lord can deliver you from any and everything that come upon your funk ass, man.
That's bad though. Like you said, that's a 2/3 mindset. That's really talking about the 2/3.
That's it.
Because the elect, hey, the Lord has brought us back into remembrance and all of that. Names, who we are, and what we need to do to be safe from these upcoming said perils, man. You know, but the 2/3 have been given that a strong delusion to believe in Christianity, being a fucking Muslim. Like you hear, who was this nigga like when that plane crashed? That nigga started speaking goddamn. And he was a Jake, man. You know, Jake is all over the fucking place, man. But here it is. You got the Hebrew Israelites out here telling you, all right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashah, what's going to take place at a time, but Jake don't want to listen. So that's going to lead them to your confusion. Also, you're going to make a rash, sad decision. It's going to lead them to your death, man.
That's the spirit, just to back the brother up. Because, you know, the Lord is a jealous power. Matter of fact, verse 14, Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation.
Cry unto the gods in which you have chosen, man. The Lord chose your delusion first and foremost. So now you're calling on Christ, or you're calling on Buddha, or you're calling on Allah. All right? A lot of you niggas are following that broad path, man, that leads to destruction. You know what I'm saying? So in a time of trouble, your God can't deliver you, man. Because your God doesn't pretty much produce prophecy. He can't pretty much proclaim what's gonna come in the future. All right? That's a stumbling block with you niggas out there, man. Your gods can't predict the future. If you know the future, maybe you'll be able to prepare yourself. You had the proper instructions of the ones who was causing all this shit to come take place in the future. You know, but Jake is not willing to listen, man.
Say you always did resist the Holy Spirit.
I was thinking about this. It's definitely, yep.
Resist the Holy Spirit.
It's the Holy Spirit.
Hey, matter of fact, get that for the brother, man. That's heavy, bro. That Acts 7 and 51. You got it. Because again, just add back into the point with the brother just pulled out, because it's going to be a lot of people in these latter days just going to reject the Lord, like you just mentioned. Niggas choose the government over Yahweh Shai. How crazy are you, man? You got it, bro. Brother got that? That Acts 7:51 for the brother?
Yeah, this the book of Acts. Yep, chapter 7, verse 51. It says, ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and ears. Ye do always
in heart and ears, man. All right? The Lord is not opening the ears of the understanding and support. You got it?
It says, ye do always resist the Holy Spirit. As your fathers did, so do ye.
Because what? They are their forefathers coming back. It says you always resist the Holy Spirit. So that's reincarnation in a nutshell right there. So the same niggas who rebelled against Moses, all right, Aaron, okay, they're back today. Those who got dissatisfied with Yahweh by Shema Shai in the wilderness and wanted to go back into Egypt, but they always came back into their same lot, man, desiring the same thing. Which they pretty much despise the words of the prophets, man.
Because that uncircumcised heart, it goes into you remember that was a decree from the Lord to separate us from the other nations. That on the seventh day, that a boy was supposed to be circumcised. You see, that's that excess flesh that we are born with. But what? Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the Lord say what? We're supposed to get it off, get that excess flesh off. That's why he said, ye uncircumcised heart. So it ain't that you ain't Jake. You supposed to have a circumcised heart, but yet every time Jake come back, Jake decides to be unclean.
Yes.
Jake refused to get circumcised, man, because they refuse to accept the pain that comes with it. Yeah, you got it.
The Lord said you should be no priest unto me.
Yeah.
Now you cut off and you ain't got nothing else to do but be a YN. You can only be what Esau pretty much raising you to be, because you don't know no other way.
If I may add to that too, because going back to the circumcision, it really stems from being Israel. There's also synonymous with being a quote-unquote Jew. But at the same time, nowadays people have an uncircumcised heart. Like the brother was just mentioned. They won't accept the scripture. They won't circumcise their mind until Yahweh Shai.
When you look at circumcision, that on the seventh day, the reason the Lord said do it on the seventh day, when you go into the science of your special K blood cells or vitamins that's within your body that causes a blood clot, they're not built up until the seventh day. That's why the Lord said circumcise them on the seventh day.
I think it's the 8th, if I'm not mistaken.
The 8th day, the water, it isn't built up until the 7th day.
In the 8th day, you do surgery.
In the 8th day, you do surgery, but it's built up on the 7th day.
Yeah.
So in this circumcision process, it's still a level of pain, but look, it's done in your infancy. Like how much we have the examples of how painful it is to be circumcised as a man. Simeon and Levi showed you what happened. I could put a nation to death if I circumcised a man in his later years. It's too painful. So I must do it in your infancy, because this is the best time for me to do it. So if you complaining over, if you squirmishing and squeamish over this circumcision of the Lord, and this is in our infant stage, you don't want to see what it'll take for the Lord to get you straight in days to come. That's going to be painful as hell.
That's how you know that's like a foundation too. That's why it was done early in the days, man. You can't build that foundation 15 years down the line. But it takes a lot of faith, though. That's how you know it takes a lot of faith. But just going back, that's why it says in the scriptures, break up thou fallow grounds and things like that. Because that's a mental thing. Because again, brother circumcised, I believe, I ain't gonna check brothers, but brother circumcised, man. But it's brothers it's certain guys out here who knows that Israel that's not circumcised spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, taking out that access, the thing, the filth. You can clean like how so like you can clean it how you want to. You can properly be clean. Bible for shop, brother ain't got nothing. Give me Psalms 119 in verse 9, man. Because again, that's a good thing about that circumcision too. Like the brother just mentioned, you can clean yourself better, man. You won't be in that unclean mindset, the mindset of the damn heathen, bro. Y'all brothers got it.
Yep, the book of Psalm 119 and verse 9. It says, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way, by taking heed thereunto according to thy word.
It says, how shall a young man cleanse his way by taking heed thereto according to thy word? And that's even if a brother tell you something, man. Niggas so simple and so stupid, they can't even get past that, bro. But at the same time, for the lack of better words, that just meant that the Lord wasn't dealing with you from day one, man. You know, but Baba Bashar, get this. You got it?
Yeah. So these are the benefits of circumcision. It says easier hygiene, lower risk of urinary tract infection.
UTI.
That's for females.
Yeah.
Like for Jake, like when he going in onto it, man. All right. It says lower risk of STIs, STDs. It says prevention of penile problems.
Yeah, penile. And that's it. You got it. You got it. That's even erection. You know,
like erectile problems
Yeah.
or whatever that stem from
the tip,
the
the sensitivity
tip,
of
yeah,
your
the
of the head.
sensitivity
You know,
and
for
lower
lack of
risk
better
of
words.
penile cancer. So
Yeah.
these are things that the Lord said to I can mitigate all of that by what? Cutting off the excess skin, man. Because Jake don't wash his ass now, man. Like if you want to say in history they was dumb and we more enlightened now, you being so enlightened this day, you don't wash your ass that well, man. If not, why such the rampant STDs? This is indicative of the circumcisions is indicative of a clean nation,
Yeah.
of clean practices and habits from the onset. Because
it's like
you got-
that would set us apart.
Okay.
One, that's why even amongst these nations, the nation of Israel is considered weird or abnormal. And the reason why, because the laws we do, they're more about to say, your child on 8 days old, you're gonna play with his private, you know.
Yeah.
But with us, we say this the reason why we do it, because we put out the precept.
Yeah.
So again, the scriptures and the laws, the people say the laws, statutes, and the commandments, that's what set us apart for being that holy people, man. That being that Yasharah, the nation of Israel. You know, because again, a lot of things too, the reason why a lot of people nowadays get circumcised, because of why? They say it's a health benefit, this, that, and the third. But the reason why it goes back into the scriptures, it says that in the scriptures, I forgot Paul said, it says even the people of the world, some consciously, they keep the law. It's basically in your nature to do the things that's pleasing unto the Lord. And once you realize that and submit yourself and to that benefit, your life will go way better, man. You know?
If I may say,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You got it.
I may say like the brother said, like a lot of things go back into the law, but you're not supposed to circumcise no child with your teeth, man.
Oh yeah.
Like these 48ers out
Yeah.
here. That's a tell sign. These niggas are not the people of the Most High. The Lord never said in His law to go down, little baby, man, and chew that circumcision off, man. Circumcise a baby like that. No, you know, it was done with a sharp knife, right? So that's you're dealing with a perverse, crooked-ass man that's ruling the earth right now, man.
That's it, bro.
You know, who was trying to pretty much flip-flop everything. You got transhumanism going on because he's judged over the birthright, dealing with the birthright that he sold, you know, brother seduced him or whatever, Jacob. All right, so you're trying to get that back. But alternatively, man, artificial intelligence, okay? So we're in a time where technology has taken over the minds of the people, you know? And a lot of you people out there, you're snared by that. You're snared by the technology, the gradualism of Esau Edom. And you don't know that this man is trying to get his birthright back by implanting you subconsciously, all right, with an RFID chip. By the way, the circumstances are going to rise in the earth, man. Okay?
I got one quick one for you.
Yeah,
Just for
that-
that statement. This is Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Yeah, because this nigga said that, said the Most High rejected me. Well, I'm a complete rebel against what he said. You know, he said my sacrifice is whack. You know what I'm saying? Going back to Cain, he came back to Esau. So, hey, well, fuck the Most High and fuck Isaac, fuck, you know what I'm saying, Jacob. I'm going to do my own thing. Anything the Most High puts out, this nigga gonna do the opposite, man. That's why he's known as an adversary. You see that?
He really is the ultimate female in a male body, man. He like men. He really like men. Let's be honest. You know, he is what Jake's saying the word. He wants the authority of a man. He wants the responsibility of a child, but he wants the pleasures of a woman. Because a woman can do what children can't, but a child doesn't have the responsibility or the expectations of a woman. But yet the man has full authority. But it's a responsibility. A child has no responsibility. So this is the type of society that Esau has created for us to live in, man.
Exactly. Society. That's beautiful. Because the scripture say, woe
To young king is a child.
Yeah, woe unto that land when thy king is a child, man. You know? And you had many reports about Trump being a fucking child, you know?
Hey,
This nigga's reckless, man. You know?
that's why we know through the spirit he's Nero.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Nero was set up to be what? You're of royal bloodline and lineage. What is it always shown in Esau movies? I don't care if you're a great singer, father. I want to be a ballet artist. You know, like he always go against hey bro, it's in your bloodline, and you go against the script, man.
Yeah.
Is Nero not the same one? You set up to be the emperor of this great empire or whatever, and this nigga want to go be a drag queen actor in the theater,
In the
man.
Coliseum, you know what I mean? Because really the drive behind him was his mother, Agrippa.
Yeah.
You know, when you go into Agrippa was the one that was moving the things behind closed doors. Nero got into the rulership around 17. Now, when you look into Trump, when you go into Trump and his rulership and how his age came out, he actually came on the TV scene around 17, 18, 19, 20. And, you know, around those age, he was introduced into Hollywood, but he ain't getting to his presidency until around, like 70 something. But
Yeah.
that's just like Nero, though. When you go into Nero, his mama the one that kicked it off and stuff like that. And he wanted to marry a man or something like that. He ended up putting his mama to death. Over a simple marriage, man.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something a child will do. He don't understand the repercussions behind his actions, man.
Yeah.
He ended up putting his first wife to death and saving her damn body and getting the little boy. Because why? He didn't understand the repercussions of his actions, man.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta.
That's it.
Is that not Trump with his, if a brother could pull it, man, his tariffs, man. Here it is, Trump. Let's make America great again. Let's make America great again with these international tariffs. Yes, it's going to, he's supposed to be getting rid of certain taxes, or whatever, certain taxes he's supposed to be eliminated. But with these international tariffs, it's going to drive the prices of everything up.
Inflation. And that's the same thing that happened with Nero.
Yeah.
Inflation. And the spirit is lining up too heavy right now, man. It ain't like prophecy is just sitting back in the stand still. No, prophecy is written, man. That's why the scripture say, wait, well, it was written before time, it was written for our learning. It's no coincidence that Trump is doing them damn tariffs and Nero was cutting the damn gold back in the day. And the same thing is lined up today. And let me hit you with this. Nero was one of the first emperors that pushed forth the stimulus check. Real talk.
He did.
Nero pushed forth the stimulus check, man. And it's the coincidence why Trump first came to office the first time, he pushed forth the same spirit, man.
Same spirit.
You know? But y'all brothers got it.
I'll finish this. Come on. Pass it back to brother. Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
He had no understanding. So that's what Esau is saying. No, this nigga's a fucking clay. But you got the potter. Now you got the read that one more time up.
It says Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Esau, like I was going into the opposition, the adversary. All right, he's jealous of the Most High, Yahweh Shai. You know, so in return, this nigga in his envy has went in complete rebellion against the Most High, man. He went completely left, the left hand. You see? You got it?
It says, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me
So
not?
this nigga saying that I created everything. I'm gonna be the one to restart life. I'm gonna go back to Genesis and redo what the Most High got wrong. The scripture says that the powers created everything and it was good. But this nigga in return is saying, no, you got it wrong. The Most High, hey, you and the angels, the heavenly beings in the beginning, y'all got it fucked up.
I feel.
Look at y'all, man, me, no, I'm fucked up. So now y'all off.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna show y'all how to do it this time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring forth my intellectual, my wisdom, right? The sixth understanding, right? I'm gonna show you how to get it done. I'm gonna create artificial intelligence, all right, with this transhumanism agenda, right? I'm gonna put my cousins in a fake ass body. I'm gonna show you what perfection looks like with immortality, man. That's what this nigga's pushing out.
Damn. It says, "What shall the work of to say of him that made it? He made me not."
Nigga said the Most High didn't create me, but you wage war against the one who created you, nigga.
Yeah. Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it? He have no understanding.
Yeah, that's it. He had no understanding, so now I'm understanding. That's what Esau's saying. Six man.
Yeah.
I'm understanding.
God,
It said Sirach 17, where it says in the sixth part here, part of them understanding. Is that what it says?
I got you.
I just want to I want to see real quick. That's what it says. Because basically Esau is saying like, I'm God, right? He's putting himself up as the Most High. I know the right way, okay? You got people in awe over this man's technology, man. It's miracles, you know? Which ultimately is snare to the inhabitants of the earth. You see that?
All right, this is Rock 17:5. It says, "They received the use of the 5 operations of the Lord. And in the 6 plates, he imparted them understanding."
Yeah, so you got see, taste, hear, smell, touch, right? 6, understanding, right? Say 6 understanding. Going back to Esau, 6 man. See, he said he has understanding. He knows the right way. See, going back to Isaiah 29, like the brother brought out. Let's go back to that real quick. You know, he had no understanding. He's saying the Most High, you got it fucked up, man. I got it right. A mortal being that can die. Nigga grow old and shit. You know what I'm saying? But he's afraid of a power that's coming back to take this thing out of power. That's why he's using fucking deception. Get up.
Hey, Isaiah 29:16. "Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Yep.
For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not?
Damn.
Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he have no understanding?"
The Most High the one that framed you, nigga. The Most High created you to be this way. But you saying he got it wrong. Now, I'm gonna make it right with my opposition of life, which is artificial intelligence, man. Which artificial goes into being basically fake, man. Yeah. Basically. It's not life. Right? You got I don't know if y'all seen the brother video, I forgot his name, but he did a video with a clip from TikTok going to the surrogates. I don't know y'all saw that one, surrogates. But Bruce Willis.
Okay.
You know, yeah, they doing this shit now, man. They pretty much taking in your consciousness and they put it into artificial bodies, man. Making that replicate of you that's in the fake, you know? That's what Esau's trying to do. He's trying to restore his thoughts, all right, his agenda, and put it into an artificial body and call that shit eternity.
I got
Fuck out of here, man.
Like, if I, real quick point, because again, that's not real wisdom. That's wickedness, man. This is the book of Sirach, 19 and 22. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom.
Yeah, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, man. All right, because if you think about it, because wisdom upholds the kingdom. If you truly had righteous wisdom, then your kingdom would be firmly established. But as we see, your wisdom, all right, is not upholding your kingdom. So that's the knowledge of wickedness is not true wisdom, man. Okay? And what you think that's over trumping the Most High? Nah, man, not at all. Lord got you niggas set up. You know?
It says, neither at any time the counsel of the sinner's prudence.
Yeah.
There is a wickedness in the same in abomination, and there is a fool wanting in wisdom.
There's a fool. Hey, see, Esau's the ultimate fool. Wanting in wisdom, man. He wants that immortality. That's his ultimate goal.
If I may, because those new bodies is a pseudo kingdom. That's what he's doing. That's why he's trying to make everything in the internet. You can go into space. You can play Fortnite online because he can't do those things in the physical. That's why he's leaning on the digital so much, because he know Yahweh Shai is going to come and bring all those things, man.
That's it.
Those peace and happiness, man.
In the 3D.
Yeah.
In the 3D.
Real deal. Real deal, man. Hey, Yahweh Shai, hey, the promise of Yahweh Shai, man, is coming to the elect. Everything that these fucking devils want, the Lord gonna give it to these elect, man.
That's it,
the lowly men, all right, out here preaching His word. you know, in truth and sincerity, man. You know, and we just patiently wait on. We look at this devil, he's in fucking haste, man. He got his back against the corners. He's doing all these fucking knees and shit, chaining this shit up. But we see that no, your shit ain't gonna fucking work. It says in the book of what is it? Isaiah 47. They are wearied in the multitude of that counsel. You know what I'm saying? Because these devils are not sitting at the top at ease. No, their asses are tight. All right. They're trying to figure out how the fuck we gonna deal with these Israelites.
That's it,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the testimony of Yahweh Shai, the counsel of the Lord will stand. See, you know, they can't do shit about that. But they will come. The Lord's gonna force them to come in, just like he did with ancient Pharaoh. And that's the sole reason why Esau was raised up. Okay, so you Israelites out there who are doubting the salvation of our Lord, you need to check yourself, man. You know, we're not perfect, but we believe that Yahweh Shai is gonna come through, all right, through the faith in the report, right? And us doing the works, the Lord gonna come through and save the elect, because what is already written.
Yeah, because there got to be somebody doing something. Something got to be balanced on the right hand side, man. We seeing the left hand. We seeing the left hand at work, man. We seeing the left hand prosper, man. But where the inklings, where the shadows, where the rudiments, where the traces, where the evidence of the right hand being at work.
Right.
We seeing it, man.
That's it.
We seeing it. This is Proverbs 4:16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief. You see, Esau don't sleep unless he done called somebody to fall. If somebody believe in the flat earth, good day. If a bitch woke up this morning, I'm divorcing my husband, I deserve better.
Hey, he calls niggas
So
eat pork
good
today.
day. But
man.
yo, Jake waking up, he listened to, like a brother, as the brother would say, for a lack of better words. Hey, this nigga heard Kendrick Lamar say, I'm Israelite. It piqued his interest. For some reason, he got bypassed by IUIC. He came to us. He got to understand. You see? So let's read back. For they sleep not except they have done mischief. So that's how Esau get down. But the apostles and the elders been telling us what, man? Put up a lesson a day. We try, you know, we do our damnedest or whatever, according to the strength of our flesh or whatever through the spirit. But we putting up lessons daily. The Lord said we supposed to sign, we supposed to cry daily, day and night. We putting up lessons, right? It says
Prayers too.
Yeah, prayers. Hey, for sure, prayers. That goes without saying. If you doing more videos than prayers, it's like you still going.
Hey, you do a prayer to do a video.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, you do a prayer to do a video. Spirit, you got it.
For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. That's the spirit. That's the spirit of this world, man. Everything is to cause you to be in darkness. So when is Jake waking up in his day? It's like, yo, man, I'm looking for light. How can you wake up in a society that's built to cause you to fall, man? To look towards light. It's the Lord, man. It's these breakdowns. But the point that I wanted to make that the brother was going into, this society is set up to maim you, to hurt you, man. This guy is on a constant watch. He's on a constant state. He's on a constant campaign to cause you to fall, man. That do you know what type of mindset you gotta be in? It's like we basically through the spirit we got PTSD. Because everything it takes a considerate spiritual thought. Before I do it, it's a spiritual thought that it must be associated with a spiritual thought. I can't complete it with doubt. This is Esau. He doesn't complete anything without an evil intention or an evil thought. The Lord said that he sleep not. Sleep is taken away. So everything that we do on this side, it got to be coupled with a spiritual pleasure towards the Lord. Otherwise, like, man, we lose.
But if I say it like that, that's crazy though, because like these devils, they pretty much they produce and they orchestrate deception. Yep. And that's those mirages, you know, that you see in the desert. You know, you might see in your eyes like some water in the desert land. You know, you run straight to that shit, but when you get there, it ain't there. The peace that you were seeking for, it wasn't there, man. That's what Esau creates, that false sense of peace. But all this shit that's going on in America, man, and a lot of our people, they fall for that shit.
Oh, man,
you know what I'm saying? But you got it up.
If I may, this to back you brothers up. This is Isaiah. It's like this Psalm chapter 94 and verse 8. It says, "Understand ye brutish among the people, and ye fools, when will ye be wise?"
Yeah. It's like, read it again up.
It says again, it says, understand, Psalms 94 and verse 8, understand ye brutish among the people.
Yeah, to be brute means to be pretty much ran by your flesh, man. You know, your natural, your beast-like natural desires. Everything that's geared towards your flesh, hey, that's what leads you forth. You got it?
And ye fools, when will ye be wise?
When you be wise, man. When will you abide by the instructions of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua? Okay, you got it?
He that planteth the ear, shall he not hear? He that formed the eye, shall he not see?
Yep.
He that chasteneth the heathen, shall not he correct? He that teacheth man knowledge, shall not he know?
Yep.
The Lord knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanities.
They are vain and vanity. And primarily Esau's counsel, man, they're vain and vanity. And Esau doesn't consider that.
Yeah.
You know? All the way down to the 230. They don't consider as well that the Most High is controlling all this shit. He's a left hand controlling evil. You know, Isaiah 45 and 7, he creates evil as well as good. That's what you are exposed to when you come to the counsel of Yahushua. And once you understand and know that, man, that humbles you down all the way. But, you know, Esau, he was built in a certain way, like the brother brought out. All right, they sleep not and said they'll cause some to fall. Why is that? Because the Lord created the wicked to do that. You know, can a leopard change the spots? Eagle change the skin? No, they cannot. So here it is, you got Esau who was set up to be the wicked. He can't reverse that shit. If he did something righteous, if he said that I don't want to chip everybody, if he regressed from that shit, nigga,
You should be scared.
you got it. You got it. You know what I'm saying? You can find the Most High. All you gotta do is just, no, I don't want to chip nobody. That's all you gotta do, nigga. That's all you gotta do. And you would have find the Most High. That's what you try to do, nigga. But you can't do it.
They're going back. No, this is Proverbs 12 and verse 1. It says, whoso loveth instruction, loveth knowledge.
Esau does not love knowledge, man. That's why he's in opposition. He wants he's seeking his own knowledge. You got it.
But he that hateth reproof is brutish.
Yep, Esau, he's a fucking beast. You see? That's why it calls him a beast man. He's brutish. And under him, you got all these people that are beast-like as well. They don't abide within the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. All right?
Hey,
they're led by their own flesh. Like,
If I may add, just going back into a beast or an animal, they don't like to hearken to instructions. You really gotta beat it into them. You know, like a horse, they say
You gotta tame it.
you gotta tame it. Like a young broken horse, or even like a zebra. You can't even fuck with like a young zebra. You gotta wait till he's older. But they can actually put you to death if you try to give them instructions. You know, you try to whip them and all that.
That's like if I made that really made me think about the kingdom.
That's it.
You're gonna have to tame Esau ass.
Beautiful.
But still,
Beat it in his
Beat it into him.
tail ass.
What do you put this beast in? You put it in a stable. So these constraints, these restrictions, they're forever in place. Because if not, he's a wild beast.
That's it.
He'll do his own will. So if not, I gotta keep these things in place. I gotta keep you in the stable.
And that's why even certain animals, you have to have a muzzle on them. There's a representation of captivity. We're gonna have to have a muzzle on Esau and the king.
They did us like
He
that.
really can't gonna probably be able to speak.
That's the spirit, but like the brother said, they did us like that. Having that muzzle on you, because again, that's so your teeth won't show.
Yeah.
Because you know,
That's it.
wherever you been, whatever position you've been in, if somebody got your hands locked, the only thing you got is with your teeth. Nigga trying to bite you and everything.
Yeah, man.
But that's how you do like a horse. You put the bridle on him, the muzzle on him.
Put a buzz on this nigga.
Say, tell nigga shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
it.
You got it, man.
Yeah, you'll bring that back, verse 10 out. 'Cause I
Yep,
had
sir.
something to add to the
Yep,
brother's
this
point.
Psalms 94 verse 10. He that chasteneth the heathen, shall not he correct?
Yeah, so the Lord said he chastened the heathen, shall he not correct? So even in the Lord coming against Esau, is he not giving Esau correction here now? Just as he gave us correction, man.
That's it.
The Lord gave, every time the Lord brought judgment against us, he gave us a level of correction. Now, hold that, and I'm going to read this.
If I can add on to
you
you,
got
like
you got
the scripture say Isaiah, I think 26. Oh, the spirit.
Spirit.
Isaiah,
The spirit. Let it rock.
Isaiah 26 and 10. Let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness.
Yeah, Esau had 3 times, man. He was shown favor 3 times. Give him rulership. You saw from the Greeks, the Romans, and now you got America. Each time Esau rebelled against Moses, showing that he cannot fucking get right, man. 3 times, understand it. You see, America just showed that this nigga, he gonna do the same fucking shit over and over again. See why he setting this nigga up? I'm showing mercy, right? I'm showing mercy. Even though he fucked up, I'm still showing this nigga mercy. But he not gonna fucking get right, man. All right? So now the Lord has got to exterminate this nigga. Because he can't fucking do the right thing. But you got to go.
They gonna be one of the biggest benefits upon the planet Earth.
Read that one more time you was holding out, then I'm gonna jump back to it. You got it up.
Con, this Psalm chapter 94 and verse 10. He that chasteneth the heathen shall not he correct?
So the Lord is giving Esau correction. Here it is. Esau could really turn the society around right here, right now. Just through the breakdowns of the prophets. Is this nigga? No, man. He could literally go over there to that land. Let's just call it Ashdod. He could do a decree out there. Hey man, everybody get out of the land. We finna send the disenfranchised blacks back over here. We're gonna restore them with 1 million people. And let them be. Is he doing that? No, man.
Hey, Slocky, Esau tried to do that. It was they took a whole bunch of guys in Nigeria. I think it's called the Trail of Solomon. And there's one called the Trail of David. They put a whole bunch of guys, Western Jews, that was brought to Nigeria, and they had put them motherfuckers in Israel. And shit still ain't changed.
Right, because hey, the Lord, the prophecy should speak, man. The prophecy got to come to pass. King David came and warred on our behalf, right along with Michael the Archangel. Hey, man, his prophecies got to be put in place.
If I may add, because Esau, he tried to push prophecies on his own. Like during 1945, he tried to make sure that was the prophecy of Israel returning back into their land.
Yeah, 1948.
Yeah, 1948. But it started. But when it started in 1945, when they cleared out the land, that's when they first started moving in there. Now it was stopped in 1948. When they started off, like, oh, now they coming back.
They agreed on if I'm not mistaken, they agreed on what they were going to do in 1948 is what the brother going
the Balfour Declaration.
That's when they was in 1945. What you speaking to on Jekyll Island? Over there, Georgia, man.
Yeah, but when you go into 1948, when they put the stamp on Israel coming back into the nation of Israel, for lack of better words, it was war in the background. You can hear bombs and machine guns and all that shit. That ain't the fulfillment of Isaiah, the 2nd chapter.
And to move them niggas out there.
Yeah, you moving, you find Ishmael, and all of a sudden, this prophecy, no, bro. You tripping, you know?
That Micah 2nd chapter, they covered fields.
About
vine, you know what I mean?
And that's the prophecy they fulfilled.
Let favor be showed to the wicked, and yet he will not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly. And that's exactly what he's doing. This is the land of uprightness. The place where you have the Israelites in your possession. Are you doing right by us?
Yeah.
No, you have the promised land.
Their place of uprightness is the promised land.
Yeah, it is the promised land.
Because this is the place of evil. It tells us that in 2 Kings the 4th chapter. But their place of uprightness is Israel.
It's
Israel.
We're allowed to go forth. You got it.
Gun. So it says, let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly. That's why you got Tel Aviv.
That's it, bro.
You got Pink City. The world's greatest pillow biting parade is held in Tel Aviv. The city of pillow biters, man. And those are the Lord people. Come on, Pink City, man. That's the nickname for it. You got Sin City in America, Pink City over there, man. Tel Aviv. It says, in the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. Because he could, if he's the Lord's chosen people and they're actually back in the promised land, he should use America to set that up as the end-all be-all light bearer of it is what it is, so to speak, for lack of better words, man. He should set Israel up to be the beacon light of the world, and they're supposed to push out all the laws. Why isn't it? Hey, why is America?
If I mean, that's what they doing subconsciously. That's why Israel, they get aid, not Israel, a lot of Israel, they get aid from America, they get aid from everywhere. Because they're claiming that's the Holy Land. Subconsciously, everybody, these worshipers, they worship Israel in a roundabout way because of that 1948 declaration. I got some real book. You got it? No, you got it?
I wanted to go into it. Says, yet will he will not behold the majesty of the Lord, because in that day, in that day of judgment, the people of that within that land are gonna know that, you wasn't the people, man. You're gonna understand that these individuals over here in America, the Lord was dealing with us, man. We're the one that was truly oppressed. We're the one who's screaming for his name. We're the one who's looking for salvation. Not those individuals over there. They're looking for slaves.
And they already saved.
Yeah, they saved.
They already saved, bro. I got some real quick to back you up. This book of Wisdom of Solomon 2 and verse 14. It says, he was made to reprove our thoughts.
Yeah.
He is grievous unto us, even to behold.
Oh.
And if, so
You-
like,
you know, you
if
got-
I may
you got-
add, and that's even like when you stole somebody's ID,
Yeah.
and you walk into the store, and the same person walk in with you.
Yeah.
You know, all of a sudden now everybody know that you found out to be a damn deceiver, man.
Yeah.
You found out to be the guy that's been faking the whole fucking time, bro.
I might say like the curse. Like
That's
you
it,
go
bro.
into the curse all the time. Like which one of y'all motherfuckers fit Deuteronomy 28:68, man? You know what I'm saying? Which one of you fucking Jews fit that criteria? And where the rest of the 11 tribes at? You the Jews, right? Where the rest of the 11 tribes at?
God.
You nigga ain't got no fucking answers. And on top of that, there is no peace in the land of Israel. Prophecy says that when Israel return back into the land, there shall be no more war, man. You know? Isaiah the 2nd chapter. You niggas don't fit prophecy. That's how we know that you're the false JW.
Yeah. A little bit more. It says he professeth to have the knowledge of the Most High. It's like, read this again. He was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us, even to behold. His life is not like other men's.
Yeah, that gotta be a man of the Lord.
That's it.
Not no, but this ain't just no regular Israelite. Cause see, we know Esau he hate a nigga, but a nigga hate an Israelite. You see, there's a difference. A nigga hate an Israelite. Now you got it.
Can I say real quick? That's really going to the elect.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, of course.
That's grievous unto Esau to behold.
The prophet.
Yeah.
prophet. It's going into the prophet.
Because what's happening right now, the truth is going out, right?
That's it, bro.
Everything these motherfuckers try to cover up, that great covering cast with that false information of who they are, who we are, all right? Negro, Latino, Native Americans is coming out. We are the true Hebrew Israelites. You are the fucking Edomites. That's what the Bible speaks of. And your condemnation is going to come from this truth going out, man. That's why you're grievous unto you to behold, man.
That's what
the
Donald
spirit of
Trump
fire,
is
how
saying.
about Shemashah?
I got some real
That's
quick
why Trump
solutions.
is saying
My
what the
bad,
brother
Rob.
was going into. He called us the prophets of doom. We're grievous unto them to even behold. And why are we grievous unto Donald Trump? Because his elite are telling you, yo, those dudes right there, those guys are a problem for you.
Yep.
They're letting him know they're a problem for you.
I got some real
King of
quick.
Babylon, heard it, boy. Yeah.
Galatians 4:16. And I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth.
Absolutely,
Esau hates
positive. Why? Because the truth, what? It's light.
Yeah.
It's
light
pure
to darkness.
Yeah,
and
it's light to
those are when you go into the adversaries, the two biggest adversaries is light and darkness. Because soon as I don't give a fuck, soon as the light come on, the darkness is gonna flee. Soon as the darkness come over, the light gonna flee, man. Those two powers cannot rule simultaneously. Why? Because one is gonna overcome another. So soon as light come out, soon as this truth come out and this understanding come out, for the lack of better words, what does that mean? That means that darkness must take the back seat. Darkness must go out.
You gotta go out.
That's why he says Job, the 10th chapter, though I go through the land of darkness, as it known as the valley of the shadow of death, in the land, in the midst of the land of darkness, the Lord have risen up light. Prophets out there on the highways and byways, each and every corner, to tell you that Babylon is going down, bro. You know?
That's crazy because, darkness can't overcome light. Anywhere there's light and darkness, come on, man.
Yeah, darkness
It's going to be
loses.
exposed, right? By default, it's going to be exposed. And that's what you're seeing right now with Esau and his council that works in the dark, and they say, who steals them? Who knows them? So that was their kryptonite. They felt like they were Superman at one point, right? By running circles around the people, all the different psyops, pseudoscience, and you know what I'm saying, misinformation. But now it's being exposed, brought into the light through your house shot, man.
That's it, bro.
And that pretty much produces the combination for Esau Edom. The two witnesses. You got it.
Got some real going back into that light and darkness one more time. It says, then I saw that wisdom exceedeth folly as far as light exceedeth darkness, man. And one thing about light and darkness, man, is again, they cannot be in the same room together.
Yeah, they can't.
They can't.
Yeah.
You can have one light that's at light and one light that's dark and wrong, bro. It's either all in or all out, bro. You feel me? That's the same thing with this truth. Soon as this truth rained down and came upon the earth, it shined light into all the wicked shit that Esau was doing. Let's say if the elders and the apostles ain't talk about the MOTB, that shit would have been out, bro.
Yeah.
They came on with MSNBC, whatever it's called, In 2007, they said they was gonna come out with the see the very chip of the ID. You know, then they came out with ID 2020. The reason why they keep doing the articles is because we telling them plans, man.
Yeah, it's like,
There's a
damn.
lot of things that's coming out that Eastside don't want you to know, man. Like even it says a chip in the right hand and fork. They can put the chip anyone. When you go into the, I ain't trying to be vulgar, but when you go into the military, a lot of guys, well not a lot of guys, some of those guys who get the see up in the military, they'll get it in they behind.
They get it in the buttocks.
In the buttocks, man.
A lot of
Inside
shots
your
get-
buttocks.
A lot of shots get put in that rear
Rear end.
Yeah,
You
rear
know,
end.
that
That's
rear
what I'm looking
end.
at. Rear end, man.
But that's a part of what? The plans and the secret councils of Esau. Because he's not going to put that on the forefront. You know, Baba Kushab, if brother can get that Psalm 63 for me, the secret counsel of the wicked. Because again, these devils putting even inside the home. I read, it was one dude who was on Dr. Phil, bro. He said, y'all hearing radio signals in my head. He said he had a brain chip in him. You know, and that shit, you know, for lack of better words, people think prophecy is taking a slow tail walking through, but prophecy really running, bro. There's a lot of people upon the planet that got the see up and you don't even know it. You got it, bro. Psalm 63 and 1, 64, 64. Come on.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter
Let-
64, and verse 1. Hear my voice, O Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, and my prayer preserve my life from fear of the enemy.
From fear of the enemy. Why it says from fear of the enemy? Because the enemy have a certain type of vibration on him, man. He don't want to be your friend. This guy want to kill you, man. And you can see it. Even though he's acting all in the back of his mind, he wants you in the dungeon, bro. You got it, bro.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked,
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. You got it.
from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
And a part of that secret counsel is the things that these devils have planned for the nation of Israel. And some of those things are just now coming out, like the concentration camps, man. Where do you think that these immigrants is getting held at, bro?
Yeah.
They're not getting held in a hotel. They're not at an extended stay. They're not in a conference center. They're not at the Trump or the Hampton Inn. They out there in the middle of nowhere, bro, with gates around them.
So like you see DJ was talking about sending them to Guantanamo Bay.
See? See? So Esau is not playing, bro. This is prophecy rolling out in a big way, and it's so heavy. Not only is that persecuting the so-called Mexicans, you know, Reuben got caught up in that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Reuben
That's
and
right,
Gad got caught up in that. So they're just not coming out of this Issachar. This is Naphtali. No, bro. It's gonna get to the point they're gonna come after the whole 12.
Hey, come on. Hey, as the elder said up top, Northern Kingdom get it first, and Southern Kingdom get it the worst, man.
Beautiful.
They gonna start with you spiggers, man. You know, and that's what they doing. Like you said, Northern Kingdom, here it is, man. Hey, this lets you know that his wickedness, that rust is being revealed now, man. That this nigga ain't changed, man. He's still the same man to this day, man. And like you going to those concentration camps, because even their own lands like Mexico, they ain't taking them niggas back. Which it was a setup from the beginning to let them in for the crime rate to go up, to send you niggas into these camps, man. You know, but that's the secrets of the wicked being revealed unto the saints, man.
Born out of chaos.
That's so heavy because I watched the elder brother from Vegas yesterday. I don't know if you saw that video. He was going to like George Bush coming with the same counsel. He was like, hey, it ain't no way we can detain 12 million. You know what I'm saying? Mexicans. So what the fuck you gonna do with them? If you can't get rid of them and take them across the border, well, you're gonna have to put them into these detention camps. These detention centers. All right. So hey, Esau, the Lord is using Esau to set this shit up for you tribes out there. All right. And basically, like brother made like pretty much they're not targeting all these African nations. You know, these Hamite nations that came through the border.
Ishmael,
Ishmael, all these motherfuckers. Why they ain't talking about them? No, it's the tribes that's coming through the border, man. You fucking Mexican. I mean, you Mexican.
I'm not
Yeah,
an Israelite, you a Mexican, man.
You tribes, man. All right.
They they doing one K and 1.5K on their head.
Oh yeah. It's a bounty. It's a bounty. So brother get, if I may add, brother get Psalms 10 and 6. Their eyes are perfectly set against the poor. That's a bounty, man. I'm gonna give you 500, 1.5 to get this nigga out of here, bro. You got it, bro.
Yep, Psalm, you said 10 and 6.
His eyes are perfectly set against the poor. Start at 6, yeah.
Come. It says, Psalms 26, he have said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity.
And that's what Esau think.
Yeah.
That's why he think he can come against the nation of Israel like that, with no fear. Esau moving with no fear towards Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You got it?
It says his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
And that's Trump. When Trump came into office the first time, it was a such thing called Mexicans for Trump.
Yeah.
That was part of the deceit. He gathered certain niggas in, and then he deceived you. You realize that he was a fraud this time, man. And that's the spirit why they put Joe Biden in the middle. When you I ain't gonna try to, I don't believe it yet, but just thinking as a man, Caligula was the ruler before Nero. Now Caligula was a freak, but they called him the Mad Emperor because he was crazy. And there's no coincidence they called Joe Biden Crazy Joe. You know? That's a similar thing. But Caligula, when you go into the history, Caligula ruled before Nero. You know? What you got it, bro?
It says, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In secret places doeth he murder the innocent.
In secret places that he murdered the innocent. That's those concentration camps. Because some people, it's not going to come out of there, bro. When Obama came, he had a camp full of, for the lack of better words, quote unquote immigrants. And some people, it cannot be traced anymore, man. Either they were sold off or either they got put to death, man. Or died away. You got it.
His eyes are privately set against the poor.
And that's that bounty being upon these devils' head, bro. You know, because again, you Mexicans, you know, the things that's gonna come down on you, no matter whether it's good or bad, that shit well deserved, bro.
It's like if I make, it's because you niggas, you trust in your enemy.
That's it.
It's so bad to the point, no other kingdom want to be liking it to this Edomite. You got it.
Get it, brother.
Con, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Ooh, no, it said never trust our enemy. You look at the records, you see the reports. He's telling you why not to trust our enemy. You got it?
For like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Hey, that's it. Like the brother mentioned, you had Mexican for Trumps, niggas for Trumps. Now here it is. You finna see that rush, man. All right? He's finna be revealed, man. He's coming down on you. Hey, trust and believe, it's gonna even be the average Joe that's gonna be in these concentration camps, man. All right? And that's thus saith the Lord, man. You hearing about the mouth of the prophets, man. You got it.
And that's bad though. Never trust thine enemy, because the Lord gave you plenty of examples. 500 peace treaties with the Native Americans, all right? The Tuskegee experiment. Andrew Jackson. Sure it is. He back. You think he might be Trump as well, man? Smallpox. So basically, this nigga, he'll speak peace to you, but behind his back, he got a fucking dagger, man. He got a plan. He got an alternative plan. He's throwing you into a trap, man. That's why we warn you about the traps of the wicked. Esau set you niggas up. You got niggas talking about something. Oh, my father ain't gonna put me back into no fucking tribulation again. Not my father. I don't know y'all saw that fucking video, man. That shit got me heated in the motherfucker, man.
What about your heavenly father? Nigga sick.
I got something for you too.
You got it.
All right, this is Lamentations 1 and 2. She weepeth sore at night, and her tears are on her cheek. Among all her lovers, she have none to comfort her.
Yeah, and that's going to Israel, man. Yeah. All right, your lovers, the people who you seek for, they're not going to be able to comfort you, man. You see? Yeah. America can't comfort you overall, no matter where you go.
Yeah.
You got to seek to get the fuck out of America. Not by physicality, by yourself, but by the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
That's it.
You see? By departing spiritually from this place. Because it's nothing but snares and traps, man. Ruled by the damn devil, Esau evil.
Yeah, that namaste, positive vibes on it. That ain't gonna drive away those hunger pains. You know? But hey, man, Barakatah, Baba Kushaya, Abba Shemi Awashai, I'm gonna get fed. You see? Yeah. It says she weepeth sore in the night, and her tears are on her cheek.
Yeah, we in the night, man. Ultimately, it's going to the elect during in these times. You see, we're weeping right now in the night. Everything is dark, but we have the light walking through the night. And we know where we're going out through the testimony of Yahweh Shai. You got it?
Among all her lovers, she have none to comfort her. All her friends have dealt treacherously with her. They are become her enemies.
Yeah, they are dealt treacherously with us, man. It takes how the dogs basically licked our swords. They benefited off our fall, right? So we have found out through the testimony of Howard Shah that these motherfuckers ain't got no benefits for us, man. These different nations, all right? And we say pretty much speak peace to us, but behind the scenes, and them motherfuckers plotting and scheming, man. You know? You niggas are still seeking for peace in this society. You're not gonna fucking find it, man. So the Lord said, hey, escape from these motherfuckers. Okay? You got it?
Judah is gone into captivity because of affliction and because of great servitude.
There's nothing new on the sun, man. All right? In 1619, the Lord sent a bulk of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi over here on ships, man. You know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy 28:68. We went into captivity. We were scattered abroad at 70 AD. You know what I'm saying? And then later on, you know, you had the sub-Saharan.
Yeah, sub-Saharan
slave trade, you know, then the transatlantic slave trade, man. And that was all prophecy. And we were delivered unto America to serve a period of time for punishment. But now, hey, the punishment is up. The Lord is commanding all Israelites to seek Yahweh by Shemashah while he may be found. A lot of you niggas are still seeking comfort in America. All these years, man.
Yeah, because now they're in captivity mentally to Esau, man. Mentally and
And that's
spiritually.
worse than physical. That's worse than physical. Scripture says, he shall cast a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he had destroyed thee. What does that mean? He structured you mentally, man. Broke down everything that you knew as a Hebrew Israelite, and now you call yourself a fucking nigga, a YN, you know, a Hispanic, Mexican, Native American, Puerto Rican, Jamaican, Guatemalan.
I like the way he break down those scriptures, but he didn't go to theological seminary art school, so the Lord can't be dealing with him.
We're your pastor license.
Yeah, we're pastor license.
But if I may add, just going back into all the northern tribe trusting in Esau. This Hosea 9 verse 13. Look for the spirit. Ephraim, as I saw, tyrants is planted in a pleasant place. But Ephraim shall bring forth his children to the murderer.
Ephraim. Hey, the northern kingdom to bring forth his children to the murderer, man. You see? You Native Americans, Hispanics, the murderer is Esau.
That's it, bro.
This is the nigga that took away your fucking heritage. Caused you to be light skinned.
Light skin.
You know what I mean?
You trust in that shit real heavy, man.
Esau started camp banging.
It should, and they should be, read that
Again, it says, Ephraim, as I saw tyrants, is planted in a pleasant place. And if I may add,
when you look at Puerto Rico is in a pleasant place, man. The way it's positioned here is like nobody can really come against them unless you gotta go through America to touch Puerto Rico. You gotta go through America because it's still synonymous with Ephraim being the head tribe of the northern kingdom.
Because I think Asher, that is Brazil, ain't it?
The top part of you got Zebulon, Asher, and then you got Naphtali at the bottom when you go through Central America.
But that's like all those lands is pleasant lands. They can just go and eat the fruit off the tree.
Yeah, because one third of America's, 1/3 of the world's food when it comes to bread comes from Central America.
That's it, bro.
You can finish
read it again. It says, Ephraim, as I saw, tyrants is planted in a pleasant place, but Ephraim shall bring forth his children to the murderer.
Yeah, because you seeing everybody down there in the north, in the northern kingdom in Central America, everybody's migrating to America. Why? Because they're all seeking refuge. They're all seeking some form of support. So America is the last gleaning place of milk and honey, so to speak. So they're bringing their children to the murderer. You see?
Right.
You got it.
It's ultimately gonna lead to Esau chipping them. But like you say, going into those, putting them in those concentration camps, the only way for you to come up out of that shit, you got that thing in you, man.
That's it, bro.
And ultimately, he called these scenes to take place. Because really, you're going to have to identify as an American because there's so many immigrants here.
Yeah.
So even just being normal Jake, you got to identify, you got to prove that you're not an alien, man.
Yeah.
And the way that you're going to prove it is by having that C hip in you.
And that's how you're gonna that's that ultimate pledge allegiance to America. People say you pledge allegiance to the flag, you put your right hand over your chest. It's gonna be a point you're gonna put your right hand out to pledge your allegiance, man. You know, to show that you're with America now, man. That you're with this system. You know? That, you got it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like Trump made that statement, like, we will bring back the biometric visa tracking system.
That's
What
it.
do you think he was talking about, man? That was talking about for the migrants, but not only for the migrants, the Northern Kingdom, but also for you niggas out there too, man. All right, he's subsequently taking away your fucking citizenship with these legislations, these executive orders, and you're gonna find yourself being a fucking outcast from the American citizens, man. You're gonna be deemed as a fucking terrorist. You, right?
Yeah, okay, this is Deuteronomy 15 and 15 because the brother's going into that marking of the chip. Hey, you picking a side, man. Either you're gonna have that why you're gonna have that mark of exemption spiritually by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You're gonna tote the mark of the beast. You're gonna tote Esau's mark. This is Deuteronomy 15 and 15. The point is at 17. You got it, brother. It says, "And thou shalt remember that thou was a bondsman in the land of Egypt, and the Most High Yahweh thy power redeemed thee. Therefore I command thee this thing today. It shall be if he say unto thee, I will not go away from thee, because he loveth thee and thine house, because he is well with thee."
They're dealing with a servant, like
Dealing with a servant and slave. Yeah,
21.
kind of. Exodus.
Yeah, dealing with a Hebrew servant, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, because if you sell yourself off to a Hebrew servant, you gotta serve him for a certain period of time, 7 years. You know what I'm saying? And if you get a wife while you're a servant to him, well, that wife still belongs to this master, man. And you can't go out and take that wife with you. So, continue reading, bro.
Yeah, it says, because he loveth thee and thine house, because he is well with thee.
See, because he loveth thee and thy house. See, so if you love your master, which today your modern masters, Esau, Edom, and his house, America, this system.
House of Esau.
Yep, yeah.
It says, because he is well with thee, then thou shalt take an awl and thrust it through his ear unto the door.
Yeah.
And he shall be thy servant
And he should
forever.
be thy slave forever, man. So that's why Esau gave you niggas perks. You know, for a great example, right? Nigga go out to Jerusalem, he go to the wall and pray and shit.
Yeah.
And prior to that, nigga said, yeah, we the Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a form of him being well with his master. So eventually, he's gonna take the fucking off. What is the modern day off? The chip, nigga.
See him.
See? The C-hip.
What the sign?
Because you want to keep your fucking life here.
Yeah.
That's what you want. That's what we want you niggas from. This is the ultimate goal right here. The NWO, the WO, the World Economic Forum. Hey, the Lord has put the spirit on Apostle Hart all the way down to the youngest man in this gospel to warn you about this day right here, the great hour of temptation. And with your master, it's gonna say, if you love your life here, man, if you want to keep your life, you gotta submit to this. You gotta bow unto me. You gotta make it known that I'm your master. You gotta let me boy you. See? I gotta stick some in you.
Yeah.
I gotta.
You gotta consummate the marriage.
You gotta prick it.
That's what it is. That's gonna be a
make you mine.
spiritual water. That's gonna be a spiritual wedding ring, man. Because again, we all call what? The brides of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But what defiles the bride? You getting pumped. I said, what defiles the bride? You getting pumped.
It can be consummated.
Because
penetrate.
yeah, sex.
Cutting the hymen.
Cutting the hymen. You know, let me cut. You feel me? Jake used to say that back in the day, let me cut. Because you want to be the first one in there. You see what I'm saying? But listen, when your hymen break, you can't wear that all white at that altar then.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Once that hymen break, you're not pure anymore. Why? Because you have been defiled. That's why Revelation the 14th chapter makes so much sense. It's not so much as a virgin in the physical sense, because I'm a man. And I know all brothers up here men, bro. But we're a virgin in the spiritual sense, because we're not bowing down and opening our legs into Esau. I got something to back y'all brothers up real quick. Isaiah 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with their covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
So the scripture is saying, hey, destruction unto the rebellious children. So what does it mean to be rebellious? It means to go to war. Basically, you committing witchcraft by going against the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the instructions. The Lord has commanded you to believe in the report and to basically depart from the ways of Esau. All right? So when you depart from that way, you depart from the ways of the snare of Esau, which is the chip, man. That's it, bro. But those who don't, hey, well, woe unto you, destruction. Because now you take on a covenant which is not of the spirit of Yahweh by Shimon Shah, in which basically the covenant comes through the mouth of the prophets. So we cover you with what? The words of truth. Put on you the truth so that you won't be naked, found in sin in that time. You see that? But you niggas want to be covered with Egypt. You seek to America for protection. And it's going to be a snare to you, man. Every avenue or path outside of this truth is going to lead unto that right there, man. So, hey,
I made it back the brother up. It's Isaiah chapter 36 and verse 6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed.
Yeah, you lean on a staff. All right? A staff keeps you stable, man. It keeps you up. See? And that's America's system. You got it?
On Egypt, where if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it.
Yeah, so the staff is going to break. Oh, see? Yep. You gonna look up. You got some in your fucking hand, man. Because if you will lean on America, it's gonna fall. This is a cracked reed right here, man. See, this staff right here, and when the dollar falls, that's when that staff is gonna crack.
Because if I may add up, that's why Trump is pushing for that inflation, man.
Yeah.
It is no coincidence why Elon in the office, them two prophecies finna get ready to come to pass, bro.
So,
you know, we don't care, for lack of better words, we don't give a F what's going on. We know prophecy finna come out, man. Give a flying F, man. Just trying to cut that. You got it.
It says, so is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him.
Ooh, that's it. Read it again.
Yep, it says, so is Pharaoh, so is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him.
All that trust in this system, man, ruled by Esau Edom. All right? So when you want America to ultimately continue, make America great again, whether you niggas vote for Trump or whatever, man, vicariously, you want America to continue. So when you got that type of mindset, when this place falls, you're going to want to bounce back. So when the dollar falls and they come with this MOTV system, all right, what's this system? No, I'm talking about the damn money system, man.
Monetary?
No.
The
CBDC.
Yeah, CBDC. Call out your house.
Call the outbash myself, man. Yep. But they come with that system. It's another word for us, real. It's like $2,000 a month. You get like
UBI.
Yeah.
Call
Hey,
it's a TV show on it. And it's like two lazy niggas, bro, that's getting off on it and shit. But you got it. It's a TV show on it. It's a TV show on UBI.
You niggas right. Hey, you niggas is right. You niggas is right for that shit, man. We sit back like, damn. Hey, what the hell about Shimon Shah that we ain't in there? A lot of you niggas is voting, you know, for this new system that's getting ready to be established. You know, because at the beginning of a new system, it's always a money change. You know what I'm saying? It's always a money change. It's always been like that. So this time, the money change is going to be you pretty much taking this garage as a form of money, but it's going to come with complete control. Yeah, that's the ultimate reset. It's going to come with complete control because Esau wants your fucking mind. He don't want you to think for yourself. All right? He has been given the power to manipulate the chip to where he's able to control your thoughts, your emotions, what you do. All right? Because he don't want you to think about Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. So if he can do that, then he can rule forever.
I mean, he won.
Yeah, he can control your guys and all this shit, man.
It's Isaiah 30 and 2. It says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth.
Yeah, you going down, you digressing unto America, man. But seeking counsel about how this place can bounce back. You got it?
It says to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
Yeah, to strengthen yourselves in the strength of Pharaoh. You rule for Trump now. He's gonna bring America back. You know what I'm saying? All the money they sent over there to Ukraine, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna bring that back. He's gonna stop terrorists.
But I need. Cause it says in the trust, in the shadow of Egypt. Let me get this in the NLT. It says, by trusting in Pharaoh, you will be humiliated.
Yeah.
And by depending on him, you will be disgraced.
You will be disgraced, man. You see? And that goes to confusion. You see? So by depending on America, you ultimately you're going to be disgraced because the scripture says there is no healing for America. Jeremiah 51st chapter goes into that. All right, take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed, but she cannot be healed, man. Which means that what? The words of the Lord Yahweh Shemashah are not gonna go out void. If he says that America's gonna fall, it's gonna fall. It ain't shit you niggas can do about it. You can hope that Jacob's trouble is not gonna happen. You can hope that the dollar's not gonna fall. You can hope that the chip's not gonna come. what Romans the 3rd chapter say?
What if some don't
not
believe?
believe, man. All right? All you unfaithful are pretty much gonna die. You unfaithful, man. You see? So that's the seriousness of the mess of Yahweh Shemashah in which you can't alter it. So if it's been spoken, it's gonna happen. And if you don't abide by it, if you don't take heed to it, you know, then ultimately you're gonna succumb to it. You see? And that's what we're trying to warn you through the Holy Spirit, through Yahweh Shemashah. The only way to deliver your souls is by you hearkening to the report and by you doing the things that's going to produce salvation through faith and work through Yahweh Shemashah, man. You see? Yes, man.
Yeah, that was pretty much it on that.
Yeah,
You got it. Come on. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3.
Yep.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Yeah, so what is the vision? That's the spirit of prophecy. Vision goes in the prophecy, which means the same before. Like the brother brought it earlier, Jeremiah 28:8, the prophets that have been before me and before the old prophesied both against many countries, kingdoms, of war, evil, and of pestilence. Same thing we're doing today, man. So the vision is for an appointed time. All right, you got it?
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
And it's speaking now. It's speaking and it's not lying. All right, which means that the words in which we're saying are being backed up. All right, by the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shemashah, through His Word. It shows you that we're not sent to preach our own message, but rather the message of Yahweh Shemashah. When we tell you that Trump, you know, is pretty much fucking Nero coming back, what is that, Isaiah 19:4, you should get the Egyptians over to a cruel Lord, you know? Hey, that's prophecy being fulfilled, you know? When you see the instability of America, the collapse, the uncertainty, complexity, confusion, we look on social media all the time, look at you niggas just shake our head, man.
Yeah.
Damn, why the hell about shit on side? That ain't, hey man.
That ain't me.
That ain't me, man.
Yeah.
God damn, you niggas is through.
Yeah.
And shit ain't even fucking kicked off yet, man. Just imagine when the lights go out, when the family kick in, bro. Like, when you bitches, your fucking benefits get dried up.
Yeah, it's
Section 8, man.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, what these motherfuckers doing? And it's just to
Yeah.
pay bills.
Man, this ain't
This
hard
is just to
as
pay bills. Like these, me and the brother was talking about it at the camp. Like you niggas is freaking out over social constructs. Bills are real, but it's a social construct. When Jacob trouble hit, ain't gonna be no bills to pay, but your stomach, it still gotta get fed.
Yeah,
it
you
still
still
gotta
gonna
be
be
fed.
hungry.
You see, you
Yeah.
still gonna be hungry, nigga.
Hey, if I may add, commercials and shit still gonna play out. KFC, you get a 10-piece. Social media, everything's still gonna be up in like a period of time, and you gonna see it.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be like a mental thing to see whether you gonna, go into the house of Esau or whether you gonna stay and abide in the house of the Lord.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a part of that. That's why the Lord called it the hour of temptation, because it's gonna be certain things that's gonna tempt you to take that seat here. Food gonna be the number one thing.
Man.
That's why like EBT and all that shit, bro. That shit is quite a brother made the point on that about EBT. Is brides losing EBT? It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Cause that's like most of their that's their life.
Yeah.
And they miss 1 month on it. They fucked up on rent now. They fucked up on their electrical bill. They fucked up on their gas and everything, bro.
Kicked out.
They kicked out now.
You know how prideful. Hey man, hey, me moving back to the city now. I seen so many Jakes, and you just look on social media, you think Jake was up.
Yeah.
Man, I seen Jakes from social media. This nigga's up. Man, I rode through the city yesterday, man. These niggas staying in Section 8. They literally passing down. Your great grandma grew up in this house, and she passed it down to your mama, and your mama passed it down, and you finna pass it down to your son.
Yeah.
Passing down poverty, man.
Yeah.
But you depended upon Esau for it. And you didn't build a house and pass that down. You passed down the Section 8 dwelling space.
A shed,
In
man.
a shade.
What they call that shit a shotgun house.
But when Esau but Jake living a high life because of this one kickstand, this one prop. These are the things that what's the word I'm looking for? It's a word. But basically, these are Esau's feeding the woman. Esau's feeding our people right now. You know, he was damn, I had to pull the precept.
If I may,
The benefits. Yeah.
they go back into that. The Lord said, "Hey, you're gonna break your staff for bread." And when you go back into that word staff, it takes you back to a support of life.
Yeah.
And that ultimately, the Lord, that's what He finna take away. The things that really support these people, man. You know, that's why Esau, he taking away those snap the thing. He had to ride on TikTok. Bitch told me she couldn't breathe and she was falling out crying.
It should be had no teeth.
Yeah, man. But that's gonna grow, man. You know, a prophecy is gonna cause concern to grow here in the earth, especially here in America, man.
I got one real quick. This is Revelations chapter 13, Revelations chapter 13, Revelations 12 and 14. It's a lot, man. You know the Roman numerals.
I got you.
It says,
You got it.
and the woman was given 2 wings of a great eagle,
That's it, bro.
that she might flee into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time, and times, and a time and a half a time from the face of the serpent.
Yeah, that's well made. That's 350 years. Times and a half a time. That was when we fled out of 70 AD. You know, we spread abroad, mostly into the western interior of Africa, until we was picked up and sent over to America, man. We had a place prepared. You know what I'm saying?
And that being nourished is that EBT, your Section 8 HUD houses, your child support. That's how Esau nourished the people.
That's it, bro.
That's how he nourished our people, man. So when I seen the meme that came on today, it's like, why are women traveling more than men? And some dude put it thing, child support, man.
Yeah, see, EBT. That's free income.
Yeah, it's free income, man. So you got plenty of women talking about, I don't need a nigga right about now because Esau's feeding you. So what more when, all right, the white man ain't giving it to you. Now who you gonna look to get it from? Now you finna do some things. You finna do some strange stuff. And people are doing strange things just to pay bills. Now, what more when it ain't no bills to pay? And it's nothing but strange shit going on in the planet Earth. Now what stranger things are you gonna do?
If I may, that prophecy gonna play out. When the Lord said that the bride shall mourn, having no helpers. Because Eve, Esau done put it in her mind that she don't need a man, and she ran with that shit. So now she done burnt bridges with Jake, her head, and Jake don't want to deal with it. Her hair break loose, nigga, you jump into that survival mode. You ain't gonna want to feed no a rebellious, you know what I mean? Shit that been running around the city saying that she don't need you. Esau stripped them benefits away. He gonna leave Eve hot and dry here, man.
I got a quick one.
You got it?
Going to it. Hey, this is Wisdom of Solomon 17 and 12. For fear is nothing else but a betraying of succors which reason offers. So basically, fear sets in when you know you have absolutely no other help. You ain't got no option. That's when fear sets in. If I know that, you know what? I ain't got enough money. I ain't gonna have it on the 30th or whatever. I'm not gonna have the money on the 30th, but you know what? My pops get paid on the 25th. He got me. You know, that's a secure. That's a secure thought. My pops will look out for me. But if pops is dead, I got two niggas on my ass that I owed them for some food for 2 weeks ago or something. Now when damn, I ain't got it. Now you frantic and you calling up every dude you know that owe you money, trying to get up rent. You see? Yeah, so now you doing strange things that you wouldn't normally do, man. That's what happens when fear sets in, man. The Lord is not gonna have us doing strange stuff in the day of Jacob's trouble, because King David told us what? That in all of his years, roughly paraphrasing, he's yet to see a man of the Lord coming to the begging of bread. Beg, can you give me a piece of? He's never seen it, man.
Hey, even when King David was at that lower state, he went begging when he did. That man, so like but he went to the wilderness.
Yeah.
He was begging off the land. Yeah. The spirit.
And he still. Did he have to beg anybody? Did he have to come bending the knee? No, man, the Lord failed.
I got some real quick, just to back up of how instead of these people going to the Lord, a lot of these people are going to go into Esau. And the reason why, because the curse is still affecting people. Deuteronomy 28 and 48. It says, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst. And that's a perfect point to put the C up in, man. Because through that hunger and thirst, Esau can achieve his certain agenda. And his certain agenda is not to feed you. No, his certain agenda is to see-hip you, man. Put that thing in. It says, in nakedness and in the want of all things, he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. You know, the brother mentioned that point earlier, man. How he's going to put that yoke of iron upon thy neck. And that's the spirit. It was a physical yoke, but now that yoke is mental, man.
Mental.
Now a lot of people just dead from the neck up, bro. They going about their own society, living their own life, not knowing that Esau have you in the captive mind. The reason why you don't say nothing, your coworker or more, and the reason why you don't do the things that's pleasing to the Lord to him is because your mind is under captivity under Esau. You think this guy is your friend, but now all of a sudden, now that demon rubbed off on you. You know, a YN.
He has a right to live.
Yeah, he got a right to live.
He's the Lord's creature too.
He love his love. You know? But even a YN, a nigga that's robbing and killing people, down here, nigga shoot up somebody's grandma's house. And the nigga died. And it be people saying, why? Why? Because this nigga was wicked, bro. And that's why we can't wait until the judgment of the Lord come upon the land, bro. You know, and that's the only reason, for the lack of better words, why niggas continue to do what they do, because the judgment of the Lord is not upon the land. It's the judgment of Esau. You know? That's why I said, you see, you know what I'm saying? The captivity of Esau is failing now, bro. And that's the reason why Esau is so much afraid of us come out here and pushing forth this word. Because not only is we saying, wake up, we telling niggas to stop being fucking niggas, bro. That's disrupting Esau plans, man.
See?
You know?
Esau's in the state of fear. I'll read this back.
You got it?
Wisdom of Solomon 17:12. For fear is nothing else but a betraying of succor.
Yeah, a betraying of succor. If I may add, help. Because again, you ain't got no help out. So again, when nobody is able to help you, when you quote unquote feel alone, but lack of better words, you will feel. Yahweh Shai felt like that. When Yahweh Shai felt like that?
When he had to go up on the cross.
When the Garden of Gethsemane, and we had to go up on that cross. Because he had went by, it's going to be a point with any brother. You know, give brother whole Revelation 3, man.
Good.
Be honest, bro. Everybody going to have their time and moment with Yahweh Shai, bro, that intimate moment. Because we all his wives, you know, through the spirit, but everybody, you know, you're going to have time for your different women. Your woman like it different ways. You know what your woman like. You know what your woman don't like. So the Lord is going to tempt every man according to his several ability, bro. Read that again, huh? Because again, when Yahweh Shai, when he was going to get ready to get up on that cross, he felt in himself that there was no help, bro. Because he had to do that shit. So
Hey. Wisdom of Solomon 17:12. For fear is nothing else but a betraying of succor or helps, which reason offer. So as a brother was going into Yahweh Shai, hey, Yahweh Shai understood, like, that's why he went to the Father. He had to pray 3 times.
That's it,
like,
bro.
Hey, man, I don't want to have to go through this. But if this be your will, then, hey, I got to go do it.
I got to.
But he understood, can't nobody get up here for me. No help. But the point that the Spirit want me to go in, just to hit, is Esau has no help. All of these enchantments that he doing now through the music, through the nakedness that the sexual perversion, he's seeing. These motherfuckers is still waking up. They still want to watch GMS. They still want to watch you. I don't care who it is. They still want to watch these Israelites. What the? Now, what is he doing now? He gotta push the chip because this is the end all be all. He's in a state of fear because every lullaby, every little sleep, you see take 9 off. You like a baby. Oh, it's good. And then the moment you get away, it's like, nah, bro.
He crying out
Back,
again,
bro. You gotta come back. Esau's in this space. It says, for fear is nothing else but a betraying of succors. So those helps, man. All of Esau left-handed enchantment is failed him.
Yeah,
so
it's like,
it's failing the people.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say, because even us, we depend on money.
Look,
you depend on your job.
I depend on food stamps.
Yeah.
When food stamps get taken away, I'ma feel that shit too.
Yeah.
But the difference is my succors are not being my succor. It says
Hey,
Betrayed
Bible for sure.
support.
Hold, get that Revelation 3rd chapter, because it's gonna bag it up. Because that's a part of that temptation. Because once those secures and those helps take those corners of course and helps get taken away, you gotta lean upon what? The spirit. It's gonna be nothing. The spirit, I don't give a F, man. The flesh gonna work and do their thing, but the spirit gotta kick in, bro. St. John 6:63, brother can hold that, man. You gotta, I'll give it to you.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
It's just because that has kept the word of my patience. What that word patience goes back into? Suffering. So it's going to be a suffering moment when brothers, they're going to eat, but it's going to be a lack of bread.
Yeah.
But the Lord said you're going to eat, but he ain't say it's going to, you're going to have to eat that motherfucker by the way. The Lord might give you a whole meal. And you'll be a fool just to be gluttonous just because it's there, because that's what a killer do. A killer eat something just because it's in there. But if somebody will understand, I got to make this last till I get my...
He's going to give you a whole loaf.
You
So
feel?
You better just take a slice.
You better take a slice. Lord give you what is called a loaf of bread and 2 fish. You know, you gonna make that motherfucker work, bro. You see what I'm saying?
But if I may say,
You got it, bro.
The Lord said, we're gonna be more than satisfied.
Yeah, you got it. I got it. That's because it's gonna be a little bit. You
They
got
ain't
it.
going to be like, damn, I still want a little
It
bit
might last
more.
you
Like,
for a while. That little portion might last you for a while.
That manna from heaven. You got it.
Yeah, Psalm 37:19. It says, they should not be ashamed in the evil time.
Come on.
And in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied.
So that's my man. Hey, so that little bread and that little water that the Lord, not even little, but it's gonna be marvelous, bro. It's gonna be a miracle how we get food in these latter days, bro. So when the Lord gives us this bread and water, it's gonna satisfy us, bro. Just like how this word satisfies us spiritually, this, the corner food the Lord's gonna give us is gonna satisfy our soul. Like the bread from manna. The
manna from heaven.
The manna from heaven.
Yeah.
When you go into that manna from heaven, it was just like wafers, man. Like a wafer. But it ain't no meat. They love meat, It ain't no damn bread, no starch, no potatoes. But that manna from heaven actually satisfied you, bro.
Appease your appetite.
It appeased your appetite and all the nutrients that you need to get from it. Guess what it did? It satisfied it, bro. You got it a lot. That was it on that? Hey, cuz, you gotta go back.
The word temptation.
Come on, no. Give me that temptation.
Yeah,
We
that's
gonna
that
read it
word
again.
temptation. Strong's G3986. It says, B definition, it says the trial of a man's fidelity, integrity, virtue, and constancy, and enticement to sin.
And enticement to sin. And the part of that enticement to sin is going to be through the flesh. Brother, get that St. John the 6th chapter.
This is the book of St. John, chapter 6 and verse 63. It's the spirit that quickens the flesh.
It is the spirit that quickeneth, you got it.
The flesh profiteth nothing.
The flesh profiteth nothing.
The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
Yeah, so the words the Lord is going to give unto us, that's what's going to keep us stable in the time of tribulation, man. That's going to keep us not being enticed by the words of Esau, man. You got it. I'll read that again.
Yeah, it says an enticement to sin, temptation, whether arising from the desire, from the desire or from outward circumstances.
It says from outward circumstances. And what is those outward circumstances? The flesh. Whether it be a big booty broad or whether it be a hamburger or anything.
Yeah. Because when you go into that word infidel, because I heard the brother say infidel. When you go into, it says fidelity. It says fidelity. All right, an infidel is an individual outside of the temple. Now, the brother just went into what? The things that happen, outside?
Yeah. It says whether arising from the desire from outward circumstances.
Outward circumstances. See, if you move as an infidel, you moving outside of the spirit of the temple.
That's it, bro.
If you're showing fidelity, you're in the mindset. You're inside of the temple. You're in the spirit. But everything outside of the temple, you're subject to it, man.
Yeah.
If you show infidelity to the Lord, you show yourself to be an infidel.
Yeah.
You're subject to the conditions that these other individuals are subject to, man.
Yeah.
Because we're abiding in the temple of the Most High. We're in that humble abode. But Jacob's on the outside, the weeping and gnashing the teeth. Ain't no warmth there. Ain't no succor out there.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, you get overtaken by the elements.
Yeah,
you overtaken by the elements once you're outside the temple. That's why again, when it rains or when it's super hot outside or when it's cold, for the lack of better words, that temple protect you, bro.
Crazy, If I may say this to make a quick point, like when like the Lord closed the door on Noah's Ark,
Ooh.
I mean, you know you had people beating on the doors.
God,
and shit, you know what I'm saying? So anytime like he's gonna be looking for answers, but the door's gonna be locked, man.
Yeah.
You know, going, you know, like they're gonna be in the house comforted, but people be like they're gonna be looking for answers. Man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
the desire to see within in that day, you know?
Mhm.
You had to change.
They want to come inside now. Why it's raining?
Yeah.
When it was sunny outside, you wanted to go be a nigga.
Yeah.
You know, when it's raining, now you want to come
They was
inside.
giving-
No,
we was
bro.
giving open walkthroughs of this project.
Hey, what is it saying? It's a saying in church that the doors of the church is now open.
Yep.
It's gonna be a point when them doors gonna be closed, bro. You got it.
We the spiritual.
Outside, you got it. Come
I
on.
would say we the spiritual forecasters. You got weather forecasters.
It's like that Noah made a bad point though, because those guys in the times of Noah was overtaken by the elements. I remember you made a bad point a couple years ago about how those people, it was a psychological thing. You know, for lack of better words, it rained from rain, because it was 40 days, 40 nights. The people had to go to sleep on the rain. You know, the rain soothed it too.
That was torment.
You know, that was torment. You think it's a bad dream. All of a sudden, the water hit your face now. You like, you like, oh, it won't last.
The only thing you think about knowing that art.
It get to the point when an arc start, you know, it's off the ground. The arc start moving up. You know, then it get to a point, motherfuckers get on the hill, they can't say shit no more. They died by the elements. Why? Because they was outside the temple, bro. Telling you when the Lord dealing with, he's dealing with the inward man. You know, even though these outward circumstances is going to fight against us, whether it be things in the world, shit that you go through, F it, bro. We inside the temple. The Lord is really dealing with the spirit, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah, it says, going back on that definition, it says, of the condition of things or a mental state.
Or a mental state, come on.
By which we are enticed to sin or to lapse from the faith and holiness.
So they want you to relapse into the world. Like somebody who's a drug addict, who's on pills or whatever. All of a sudden, you know, you can do it. Alcohol, you can just sit the alcohol on the table. Nigga, he'll start scratching his neck. You can see the rock on the nigga start scratching his neck. Because why? He relapsed into that wickedness, bro. And that's what Esau wants you to do, bro. Esau wants you to relapse into the world. He wants you to be a YN. He wants you to keep on hitting licks and, you know, flipping them packs and making a song about it. Because why? That's the forwarding of the downfall of Israel. Nobody don't listen to that shit except Jake. You got it, bro. You got somebody on? I mean, I'm on. Give it to me. Read it again.
Come. This is on Revelation chapter 3, verse 10.
What time?
It
You got
read, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Yes, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. So again, that temptation is going to come when those outward parts going to try to fuck with us. The outward men, of the flesh, of that other man, you know, that everybody deal with. Now you got you, and then you got that other man that you deal with.
So,
That nigga that used to flip packs. That nigga that used to fuck everybody home. You know, everybody got that other man that used, and you gotta fight that motherfucker, man. You know, because if you don't, he's gonna overtake you. Baba Kushah, brother, get Romans 8. Brothers know what I want. Romans 8 and like 6. The fleshly thoughts is enmity with the Most High. You got it.
Right here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Romans 8 and verse 6. It says, for the carnal mind.
Start with the
Oh, you sorry, verse 5.
What about 5 say?
It says, for they that are of the flesh do mind the things of the flesh.
It says they that are the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. And one thing that is of the flesh is what? Eating. That's one thing that everybody in the flesh likes to do. Because why? Your flesh need it. You know? You got it.
Yep, it
It
says.
doesn't, it's like it. That's human nature. Esau is going to use that against you. He's going to use that as a weapon, man. Food is going to turn into weaponry in the latter days. A nigga will kill you over a bag of chips. That's how it's going to turn. You know, a couple weeks ago, I know this guy. He got killed over a bottle of liquor. So imagine when there's nothing out here, bro. What niggas are killed for, man?
smell onion.
onion ring.
Skins.
Skins.
Yeah,
Hey, pork, now he call it pork rinds. Crackers. You know?
It's a lot. You see, the pizza man just got robbed.
Damn.
You know, here in Alabama.
Damn.
On the east side.
Sick, man. But that's just showing you how food, and when it comes down to a motherfucker hungry, it's like if a language, when it comes down to somebody hungry, bro, a nigga do anything. Because why? Those stomach pains is not going to quiet down. It's going to turn into an animal, a brute beast. But guess what? Our hunger pains is going to be conquered by what? The spirit. Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of your time. It's a saying in the sneakers commercial, you're not yourself when you're hungry. When we hungry, we're going to be in the spirit. I know when brothers brothers don't eat or nothing, brothers fast and things, you really be more on point. You really be, you really be like, nigga on your job.
Now all of a sudden,
all of a sudden,
you got time for a lesson in the hand.
Jay goddamn feel like this.
It gets to a point where like a 2 days of fast, you start to get energy and shit.
Beautiful,
you
bro.
know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
You started picking that energy. Hungry don't even fuck with you no more. You really just be driven by something else. Yeah, I did that shit on a fast for 2 days. And you ain't ate, but you driven by something. You know what I mean?
And that's how you know your Howard shot. Those 40 days, that was heavy.
Yeah.
He ain't like he was just. He was in the spirit, bro.
Heavy.
Yeah, he was yeah, no regular Baal not no regular little demon with Kazulu couldn't come to your Howard shot. Satan himself had to come to him, bro. That's heavy, bro. That's heavy.
Say like that's so heavy, like the brother said, like 2 days, like you kind of forget about the hunger pains and all this shit. The Jake in the world, they can't go fucking 3 hours without eating. They gonna become easy, bro. Beautiful. I done been through that before, like went 3 days without eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel I can go a whole fucking week.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You get to that point, like, I can go some more, man. All you need is some water for real.
The chaos gonna be so serious. You gonna be so. You really gonna be jacked up. You know what I mean? Fuck this shit. They gonna probably be that later on that night.
That's what it is.
When the adrenaline calm down. Then them hunger pains. You gonna have to start praying to the Lord.
Before you go to sleep and shit like that, when the flesh starts shutting down, because they need that they trying to get them nutrients for the next day. But guess what? Man should not live by bread alone. That's it. You got that? Give it to me, bro.
This Deuteronomy chapter 8 and verse 3. I got the one in Deuteronomy.
Come on.
It says that he humbled
That's
thee
the one.
and suffered thee to hunger and fed thee with manna.
It said he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger. Now don't when he say a famine, bro, everybody's gonna be affected by it. Whether you know the truth or not, but the ones that's gonna get out of it is the ones that know the truth. You got it?
I said, patient possession your soul.
Beautiful precept, because you're gonna have to be patient. Yeah, the guy died across the street. He finally, nigga was old and shit. He finally died. Now that's the Lord give you all right to go in there.
That's it.
You got it up.
Nobody.
You got beans and rice and things like the Lord gonna provide for us, man.
That's it, bro.
You got it, bro. It ain't gonna be conventional unto you. It's gonna be conventional unto the Lord. One movie you gotta watch is The Road. It's a beautiful movie, man. Beautiful movie. You got it, huh?
Which thou knewest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know that man doeth not live by bread only, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Lord doeth man live.
So man don't live by bread only, but by every mouth that come out of your house, mouth, man. So it's not up to you, bro. It's not up to just a nigga that's from damn at the east side of Birmingham or something, whether you live or not, or whether you eat or not. It's gonna be up to you how about Shimmy I was shot, man.
But so what? The only part you can play in, do you want to eat off of it, man? Do you want a piece of it, man? Because the scripture's telling us that we ain't gonna live off bread alone, but by the words that the Most High has spoken. So the Lord told me, hey, you gonna be good if you do 1, 2, and 3. Well, Lord, I'm doing 1, 2, and 3. I should be good.
That's it.
So I know I'm eating. I can taste the bread now. You know,
that's why they call Yahweh Shah what? The bread of life.
Yeah.
That's what we eating off right now. And that bread of life is gonna carry us through the famine, man. You know, you got some up? Give it to me.
Yeah, this St. John chapter 6 and verse 35, get straight to the point. And Yahweh Shah said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst.
You gotta read that again now? You got it.
Yep, again, back the brothers up. This is St. John chapter 6 and verse 34. It says, and Yahweh said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger.
Yeah, he says, the Lord said, I am the bread of life. It says, he that cometh to me shall never hunger. Now, that don't mean when you go on a fast, your stomach ain't gonna talk to you. When you ain't ate in a couple days, your stomach ain't gonna talk to you. No, that bread of life is really feeding your mental, man. So when your stomach do talk to you, you got that spiritual understanding. You so built up in the spirit, you conquered the flesh, man. You tell, you know, because I ain't gonna lie, brother, you talk to yourself whatever work for you. You say, shut up, you know. You gotta, you know, sometimes you gotta do that. You know, shut up. You know, and the reason why, because you want to be beneficial until you have a shot. You got it, bro.
It said,
Brother just mentioned though, the bread should not fail. So Yahweh Shai not gonna fail us in that day, bro. He ain't fail us now, man. Even when you do fuck up, bro, Lord never failed you, man. Because the Lord knows if you try to do that shit on purpose or not. But even when you do mess up, the Lord never fail you, bro. You got it.
It says, and he says, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst.
Yeah, he says, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst. So if you believe and trust on Yahweh Shai, you shall never hunger nor thirst. Bible Shai, brother, can get Job, the 5th chapter, around the 12th verse. Anybody got some?
I got one real quick.
Yeah, tell me.
This song recorded it earlier. Psalms 37 and verse 25. It says, I have been young and now am old. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken.
Yes, I have been young and not old. I have never seen the righteous forsaken. You got it.
Nor his seed begging bread.
No, his seed begging for bread. So the Lord, he's not going to have us in the spirit of, you know, us digging in trash cans or us in the spirit of us begging, literally being bums. No, man. Yahweh Shai is not going to have a man of the Lord out there like that. The Lord is going to provide. Elijah ain't had no house. Elijah was really homeless, bro. Yeah. But he ain't going to Jacksonville and say, let me get $10 so I can get some, you know. No, he survived in the wilderness, man. The Lord provided ravens in the whole lake to feed him, man. And then once that lake dried up and he left, it was a widow that fed him, man. Yeah. So imagine us, man. The Lord, let's say the Lord give you a supply, a pound of rice in the time of famine. You eat that, you ain't bad, you weren't wicked with it. You ate that, all of a sudden, now the Lord gonna give another way to provide for you, man. Yeah. That's one thing about trusting Yahweh Shai. He gonna put you through more than one thing.
But if I may say, like it's a heavy point because like what the Lord is doing to us right now is He's feeding us and He's also giving us water. Those who thirst for righteousness, those who desire righteousness, we're being fed that right now. All right, our thirst is being quenched, and that ultimately leads into you being satisfied in the spirit. How much more in a time of an actual famine when that's going to trickle over? All right, it starts in the spiritual first, but then it's going to manifest to the physical. So those of you out there who have been taken within the supper of Yahweh Shai, have been drinking, have been satisfied, but hey, expect to eat in a time of famine, man. It starts in the spirit first, though. You know, you want to throw that out there.
I got some.
You got something? Give it to me. You got that?
Oh, no.
All right, come on. We're going to get there. We're going to give it to you. Come on. 12. Yeah, 12.
Come. This is the book of Job, chapter 5 and verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
And that's the spirit. That's that New World Order, that NWO, man. But again, a part of the way these devils is going to try to achieve the NWO is through the famine. That's going to be a weapon. Food is going to be one of the main weapons upon the planet Earth. You got it, bro.
Come. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong.
Yes, because ultimately, the Lord, He's going to take out the head of the elites, the head of Esau. You know, you got it. What it say? He shall rejoice the grand. Is it? Like 19. What did it say? He shall rejoice at the famine. Yeah.
Come. So on Job 5 and 19, He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles.
He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, and upon those 6 troubles is the martial law troops. Because Esau coming out having great wrath.
Yeah, civil unrest.
Civil unrest. The sea hip. But a part of pestilence, you sick, because a lot of niggas gonna die from being sick.
Yeah. Teeth the wild beast.
Teeth the wild beast.
Leviathan.
That's all ways.
Yeah, damn.
But one of those ways that's filed unto there is what? The famine, bro. That's why it says he shall deliver thee out of 6 troubles. Come on.
Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch
It
you.
says, yeah, in 7 shall no evil touch you. And then 7 is talking about what?
Fire and nuclear destruction.
The missiles, man. That's what that psalm is talking about, man. Because again, that's going to be that ultimate judgment. You got it, bro.
In famine he shall redeem thee from death,
Yeah.
and in war from the power of the sword.
It says, in famine shall he redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword, man. So again, it's going to get to a point when Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to have to deliver us from famine. You got to be in the midst of a famine. You got to be hungry for the Lord to deliver you in that day. You know, like Job, Lord, I'm hungry. He saw Habakkuk. You feel me?
Yeah.
So what happened when we? Yeah. Sorry. The water. Hey, when Daniel was hungry, he saw Habakkuk.
He said,
Yeah, I got that though.
Come on, huh?
This Bear the Dragon.
because this is a quintessential spirit that every Jake man should have in this day, man. It is this man understood. It's like, hey, I don't know how I'm gonna eat, but I know I'm gonna eat.
I don't know.
I don't
what's
care
going
how.
on.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know, and I don't care, and I don't know how, when, who, what, when, and where.
Yeah.
But the Lord, I know I'm gonna eat.
That's faith.
You might run across some food, and the Lord send you a dream, go feed, you know, some
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
And you like, and it wake you up like, fuck, you know, like how the fuck I'm feeling? Like he did, how
Yeah.
the fuck, man, grab his head.
Get your ass.
But the Lord is showing you, like, he's doing. These are gonna be. This is gonna be common. This is gonna be a common day occurrence in Jacob's trouble, man.
Talks about go to Texas and feed.
Yeah, go feed such and such.
Hey,
I'm gonna get there. You just taking out on a journey, and then all of a sudden, an angel swoop down from the heavens, and he teleports you there. But he did it in the same manner he picked up Habakkuk
Hey.
by the back of your brain.
Hey, Salaki, just going back into the point where the brother made, Yahweh fed the multitude when they was hungry.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's they've been traveling 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, they was.
You know
They
what I'm
was half of them following just for the food.
Yeah. Okay, this before though.
Yeah.
He said, some people was on a 3-day journey.
The one that was
The
truly
ones that was
following.
sincere,
Yeah,
the one that was sincere. It was some people that were, you
Yeah,
know,
he had to feed.
the father Yahweh Shai, that wasn't just no, he coming to your town. No, it was motherfuckers that was following Yahweh Shai from town to town.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was certain people that was dwelling amongst that multitude that ain't ate in 2 or 3 days. And the disciples seen it. And he said, send them away. Which means what? Send them back home. And guys, they was far from their home, bro. Yeah. Whether it was Galilee or whether it was, you know, yeah, I got it. But whether it was Galilee or anywhere, man. Yeah, he had mercy, bro. He said, you know, this young man got 2 fishes and a piece of in the local bread, and he fed the whole multitude with it. Why you don't think the Lord is going to do that with us today? The Lord might put the spirit on you to feed a whole concentration camp. And it was the spirit on you to get them people out there. He was prophesying to them, man. You got it. Y'all brothers got it.
Yeah, this-
And we gonna
Yeah, this Baal and the Dragon 1 in verse 33.
what time?
It says now there was in Jerusalem a prophet called Habakkuk, who had made pottage and broken bread in a bowl, and was
If I could, remember that this is an upgrade too. The Lord does promotion because Habakkuk was known as a scribe.
Yep.
But it described him as what here? As a prophet,
yeah.
right? You see? The Lord does the elevation. You got it.
Yeah, it says, and there was a prophet in, it's like, now there was in Jerusalem a prophet called Habakkuk, who had made pottage and had broken bread in a bowl.
So he had made up his little mix. Jake finna get down and eat him some chunky stew. You know, Jake finna eat some chunky stew. Camels. You got it?
Yeah, it says, and was going into the field for to bring it to the reapers.
Yeah.
No, so he going to do a good thing to them.
Yeah, he feeding his
He
servants.
feeding his
That's
servants.
why I say he's going to the reapers, showing you what time they was in the time of harvest and everything. You know?
Yeah,
That would live. That's
dude.
the spirit. They was in the time of harvest, and we're coming into the time of harvest now. Because once you're in the time of harvest, that's like non-stop work. Because if you let that crop be on the stalk too long,
Yeah,
it'll
it'll
spoil.
run. Yeah, it'll
you
run.
know.
Yeah.
So that's why he said he's going to the reapers. But instead of him serving his servants, He actually served as servant of the Lord. That's heavy, bro. That's heavy, bro. You got it.
Yeah, it says, but the angel of the Lord said unto Habakkuk, go, carry the dinner that thou hast into Babylon unto Daniel, who was in the lion's den.
See?
And Habakkuk said, Lord, I never saw Babylon.
I ain't never even seen this place, Lord. So here it is. The Lord is giving him a brand new mission.
Yeah.
Brand new land, brand new territory. He ain't got no reconnaissance, no recon lad of the land, but he know the individual that gave him this mission is a faithful Lord, faithful Lord and Master.
Faithful power. You got it.
It says, then the angel of the Lord took him by the crown.
Yeah, so he grabbed him by the head. You know how Jake is. Grabbed him by the head, right by the back of that neck like a lion doing his cub.
Juice.
Yeah.
Michael do it.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
You got it.
Pawn that motherfucker. They spit through the spirit. Even that's how you know. Even the angels. One thing too. The angels ain't gonna come to you conventional. My son. Man, the angels gonna handle your ass rough. Cause you read like Ezra and things like that, different type of means that dealt with angels. You know, sometimes it was kind of delight, but really it's gonna be in a rough nature, man.
Like how that angel dealt with who that was on a donkey.
The Moabite king.
The one around the donkey.
He was a Moabite king, and the donkey started talking to him.
Yeah. It's like I can't even.
Everybody, he kept on pumping at the door. He said, why you bumping into the wall? He was like, you don't see that angel right there?
The donkey was having him basically hurt himself. Like the donkey run his ass into a wall. Like, dude, I'd rather hurt us than angel test.
That showed you the fierceness of the angel, though, you know. Because when he seen it, he dropped down to his face. But just go back. It says, then the angel of the Lord took him by the crown and bare him.
And the spirit, the head too, though. The Lord ain't taking him by the body. The Lord took him by the head. That's what the Lord did. That mental game, bro. You got it.
It says, and bare him by the hair of his head.
So he grabbed it. The crown was synonymous or significant to his head, but the Lord gave you a better illustration of, he said, by his hairs. All right. So the Lord grabbed him by his braids. The angel had him grabbed by his braids, man. All right, you got it.
It says, and through the vehemency of his spirit set him in Babylon over the den.
He was so big, man.
Yeah.
His spirit was on him. You got it.
Hard, heavy spirit, man. Heavy spirit that was on him.
You got it.
And Habakkuk cried, saying, "Oh Daniel."
Yeah, and he was scared.
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
Go Daniel.
Hey, Daniel. You know, you got it. Because there's a spirit, because that never happened to him before.
Right.
There's a spirit, you know, Jake laughing and shit, and that shit happened to you. Holla, you know.
Yeah, it's
that
like a
spirit,
angel holding you like this.
Because we talking shit now, but once that shit happened to you, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
You know, we laughing now, but imagine you Habakkuk in that day, you just got picked up. You gonna be scared in the motherfucker. Because why? You a man, bro. Yeah, all those men up here, but again, you understand why you have to be, the spirit got to be on you, man, to deal with the prophets of your house.
Man.
Yeah. To deal with an angel, bro. Because you just got picked up in with Habakkuk. He was in a whole different land. He got brought to Babylon. Something he was foreign to, just to bring. That was spiritual DoorDash. That was DoorDash before DoorDash was even new. But even though when Habakkuk got there, it said he cried because he was afraid. He was fearful.
This was new. He was teleported from one landmass to a whole other part of the country. And he being held by the back of his neck hey man, come on, man. That's terrible.
Hey, cause you got brothers in these different like Thailand and shit like that calling you how about Shema Shah. You might have to go feed them.
Go feed them. That's the spirit,
and you
bro.
pop up with all these strange ass rings on the wall and shit.
You gonna be tripping out.
That's the spirit. That's why even the scripture say, when you speak, you gotta have an interpreter. The Lord gonna set up brothers for that, man. There's gonna be some, whatever brother go, it's gonna be somebody that's gonna speak English for you. You know, you might be in one of these concentration camps with a whole bunch of northern tribe brothers. You know, and you speaking like, the reason why we in here, and it's a como estas, you know what I mean? Amigo, you know, he breaking down them, but that's just the glory of the Lord. That's how the Yahweh Shema Shai, he had Moses, but who Moses had? Aaron. Aaron was that interpreter. You got it, bro. Let's go ahead and wrap it up.
It says, and Habakkuk cried, saying, "Oh Daniel, Daniel, take the dinner which the Most High, Yahweh
So
Shemel
eat,
has
man.
sent thee.
Take that substance, so like my bad. Take that food, that bread of life, the nourishment. Eat, Daniel. You got it. Come on.
It says, and Daniel said,
Huh?
thou hast remembered me, O Yahweh
To
Shemel.
Zion, man. That has remembered me, man.
Wow.
You know? And that's even us today, man. In the spirit, when we be in the midst of the famine, when we be in these bad times, you're gonna have to remember Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And once you remember the Lord gonna remember you, bro.
Yeah.
Come on now.
That's happening right
That's happening right now,
now.
bro. You gotta.
Yeah, it says, neither hast thou forsaken them that seek thee and love thee.
Yeah, the Lord ain't gonna forsake us, man. That's a beautiful precept, man. That's a beautiful way, man. Because again, no matter what the fuck we go through, man, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's gonna help us out, bro. So yeah, with that, Akim, we want to give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. We want to give double honor to our apostle, elders, great millstone, and Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah.